If ever something goes tremendously wrong with the Doomhaus and we end up having to make some sort of promotional material, I think the quote, "It's like a car crash," is going to be our slogan. It's beautiful in its simplicity. Chaz, Eric, Alkarion, good morning. Scotty, good afternoon. Are you going to complete it today? Am I bollocks? Do you know, since finishing that main quest, I've got this sort of feeling in the pit of my stomach that the game's not finished. I know I've only got side quest, or what is essentially side quests to do at this point, but there's just this feeling that I'm not done with it yet. And we have time until Subnautica's release. It makes me think I might as well just sniff around and see if I can complete enough to get that feeling. You know what I mean? To get rid of that horrible sense that I'm going to miss something if I finish it now. Because it would be sad to go over 300 hours and then not see everything, right? Well, not everything, but see as much as feels... Yeah, like a melancholy feeling. That's a better way of saying it. Like this... Just this feeling of, if I was to leave now, I'd always have that feeling in the back of my mind that I didn't complete it. You don't go 300 hours into something and not go all the way, right? I don't mind if I miss some minor side quest or if I don't catch something that I would have never found. That's fine, but I just... So as a result, like I said in Discord just now, it feels like the more you play this game, the more there is to play. And I'm alright with it. We've got time, right? We've got, 4 weeks or something? If it finishes tomorrow and I get that feeling, we'll move to State of Decay and then we can play that till death until Subnautica launches. But while we've got time, we might as well. As long as you're all willing to let me do that, that's the important question. But right, Chaz, Scotty, Eric, Alkarion, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the stream. It does mean, however, that at the start of every stream I have to have a fucking to-do list as long as dicks. Because I'm trying to get it all done in a satisfactory fashion. But, first jobs first. Let me test everything's working and we'll get in there and go on with it. Eric, I'm going to insist you're picking breakfast. How does that feel? Everything seems to be working. Everything is good. Right, let's get on with it. Although I probably won't show that scoreboard anymore. It's not very... Do you know what I mean? Right. Let me get started. As long as dicks. There's a heavy amount of irony in that sentence, Chaz, unfortunately. Right, thank you, Skyrim music. Can you just please... Can you just... Yeah. Thank you very much. Beautiful. I feel like you'd pick us a good breakfast, Eric. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Let's just get on with it, get started, and get chopping. I've got... Do you know what? I think the more I search around... Fucking prisoner. That armour. The more I search around Riften, the more I've stayed around Riften. I think for like 3 streams, or 2 streams at least, up to this one, I've not left the southeast. I've like peeked my head slightly further north around the Morthal area, but always gone back.
What generation does Forrest Gump belong to? Gen A.
That wasn't me sniffing, that was the game that was sad about Santa's joke. Santa, thank you for the bits, and welcome to the stream. Right, is Talon J going to come and accost me on the stairs like he always does, or is he going to fucking relax finally? When you get it, it's good. It's quite good, actually. It pains me to admit, but it's quite good. Let's see if Kirava's in a good mood today. Ma'am, how are we this morning?
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want?
Breakfast. Can I check the menu?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Such a nice warm welcome. I might go to Helga's bunkhouse after this, even though she won't let me in. Right, Eric, let me just take the cheese. Speaking of which, I think I'm allowed to just take any cheese going at the moment. So I might do a cheese Heist. Should we try and drain Riften of cheese? Sorry, Eric. What would you like? We need a food item and a drink item. There's not a great deal on the menu, I'm going to be honest. But I won't lead the witness. It's all down to you. Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. That might be among Santa's best. Actually, let me get started on this coffee before we get going. You'd like some surly wine and a honey nut treat. Damn it, Eric. We're the Blackbriar mead. Do you know what I mean? We're in Riften. Maven's going to cut my legs off if I go for something that isn't of the Blackbriar family. Right, you'd like Cerealy Brothers wine and a honey nut treat.
Did you know grapes light on fire in the microwave?
Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
Tell that to Santa, not me, Kirava. Santa, thank you for the bits. Is that a fact? Are you speaking from experience there, Santa? No, Eric, you can't go back now. You've got to have some a honey nut treat, some Cerealy Brothers wine. Ooh, Mina, welcome to the stream. Eric's just started the day with some wine and some honey nut treats. Right. I can. Press 1 to just completely ransack the entirety of Kirava's inn of all the cheese she's ever owned. Is it plasma flame? Is it like some special kind of flame? Mina, welcome to the stream. I know hard-boiled eggs explode. That was a messy way to learn. That's why Chaz has only got one eye and one eyebrow. Deaf in one ear. Okay, right. Kirava, I'm going to take my tax because you and your husband, Tyler J, have been horrible to me at all times. 3 pieces of cheese. I know on the end of the... Kirava, as of this month, I'm afraid we're going to have to double the cost of Blackbriar mead. As you're no doubt well aware, there's quite a bit of civil unrest occurring within Skyrim. With this unrest comes increased cost to us for shipment protection, ingredients, and labour. I think you'll find your customers more than willing to share in this burden by absorbing the cost through a price increase I recommend. You institute immediately. Failure to comply with our new cost will result in an immediate interruption of Blackbriar mead. Sincerely, Maven. Maven has this place by the balls. Just by selling the... Actually, as well, seeing as the price has increased, Eric, I'm very glad that you chose to drink something that isn't Blackbriar mead. Thank you, Kirava. Right, that's 5 pieces of cheese. Cheese here as well. Took me the scrambled egg toasted sandwich. It blew the hinges off my sandwich toaster. Did it really? Blew the hinges off my sandwich toaster is a brilliant sentence, I must admit. Jan Wedge, welcome to the stream. What an entrance. Right, let me... where else can I sniff around? Is this a storage room too, or does this go down to the basement? The basement. Don't ever think of microwaving pickled herring, because fuck people who do that. Hey, there's more cheese. That's a fuckload of cheese I've just taken from this place. That is so much. Okay, that was a good idea, going down here and having a cheese run. I don't think there's going to be any cheese upstairs, right? Fuck, that was excellent. Speaking of Maven, I never actually checked in Maven's house. Do you think it's worth going and sniffing around and seeing if she's into some malicious shit? Actually, I know she's in malicious shit. I'm the fucking leader of the Thieves Guild and work directly with her to fuck over her competitors. Maven lives in town somewhere.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Fine jewelry here.
Thank you, everybody. I was trying to speak. Yeah, Maven lives in town somewhere. I know she's the Jarl, so she probably sits in the Jarl's quarters, which is another place I've not explored. It's not Snowshod Manor, is it? It's not Riftweald Manor. Where does she live?
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Did I find out yesterday that this is where Maven lives? Blackbriar Manor. I'm probably going to get arrested the second I walk in here because Maven takes no shit from nobody. Even though I'm technically in her good books. Regardless, Jam Wedge, Mina, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I yelled all over the bathroom on New Year's Eve. Kinky. This is a nice house, actually. Of course it's a nice house. It's fucking Maven's house. There's a note as well. Regarding your loss. Lady Maven Blackbriar, I've made inquiries into the loss of your meat shipments to Cyrodiil. And I've come to the conclusion they were waylaid by a group of mercenaries under the employ of the Empire. According to my sources, these mercenaries were not acting under orders and simply attacked the caravan for supplies. I forwarded a request for compensation on your behalf to the Imperial Council, and the mercenaries in question have already been dealt with. Again, I wish to extend my deepest apologies for this unfortunate mishap and assure you any future shipments into our nation will be met at the border by Imperial Patrol and personally escorted to their final destination. Regin Limulus, Grand Steward of the Imperial City Trade Relations. So she's exporting stuff all the way into Cyrodiil in the south as well. So much cheese. Do we take cheese from... Yeah, but I'm worried about stealing from Maven, because if I get caught, I probably won't be allowed in the city again. But then it's not seen as stealing if I was just a... I'm going to get over encumbered with all this. Not missed any, have I? No. It's a jacket potato. I'm interested in reading all these notes. It turns out Lady Blackbriar is a bit of a tosser. There's got to be some fucking juicy gossip in here, right? Oh shit, that's her right there. She's in bed. Why is she sleeping in the basement? What is this room? This is just an alchemist's room. Do I pick her pockets? Actually, let me just look around the house first, then I'll come down and pick her pockets. This is just bedrooms and sleeping quarters and stuff. Because if she kicks me out of the house, I'm not going to get all the juicy. Is it worth smashing a load of lockpicks to get into this door? It's a master level door. I should be able to pick the lock of a master level door, right? Surely there's some juicy gossip behind here. Actually, let me go see if there's a key. If there's a key, I'm using the key. Just don't want to wake up whoever that is. I feel strange fucking stealthed in armour like this. Let me go check the bedroom. Yeah, you can get up this way. I'm here for gossip. There's got to be gossip in a locked room in the basement, right? The last locked room in the basement we went and investigated had... do you know, what if that's not Maven? It might not be Maven, because... Why would she be sleeping in the basement? There's nothing in these rooms. Is that it? Surely there's a master bedroom somewhere. Shit, there's footsteps. Ooh. Yeah, this is the master bed. Does that go out into Skyrim? Yeah. Goes back outside. And whether I want to steal anything. Letter from Christoph. Dearest Maven, after our disagreement a fortnight ago, I feared that business had finally gotten the best of our friendship. Since I still have yet to receive a reply to my last letter, it seems my suspicions are correct. I realise my mistake has cost you a lot, and all I hope to do is make amends. I'll be staying at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun should you wish to speak with me. Christoph Bartlett? Is that the guy that we got drunk with and I woke up in Markarth with some horrible goat rumours hanging over my head? No, it isn't, is it? That would you call something else. Letter from Sabjorn. Maven, this is the final letter I'll be sending to you. I'm sick to death of your underhanded methods. A little competition never hurt anyone, and Honningbrew... Oh, it's the guy at the other meadery near Whiterun. A little competition never hurt anyone, and Honningbrew has barely scratched the surface of your business. But I've lost 2 more shipments this month, so these so-called bandits. If I find out you're involved, I'm taking it to the Jarl. I kind of like Maven. I hate to say it, but I like Maven, even though she's somewhat of a villain. Right, if I'm going to get caught by this person, whoever it is. I don't think it's Maven, though, because surely she'd be sleeping in the master bedroom if it was. Let me go back down to the basement. Bought a new container for my Sterilitia, which has gotten pretty big. What's a sterilitia, Mina? It's a pleasant word, whatever it is. I'm sure I heard footsteps. Is there someone on the is fucking Santa on the roof or something? Yeah, she's got up, look. Fuck it, I'm going in here. I'm getting in this door, whatever happens. Also called Paradise Bird Flower. Oh, you got. Oh, see what you mean, like a new pot for it. I've got 35 lockpicks, and it's a master lock. Has it grown to the ceiling, Mina? It's a textured plant. I was about to say, is it the plant that you can see in STV at the base of trees? It's in STV and it's in some other, like, I think it's in Duratar and places like that. Satan, welcome to the stream. I have broken into the extremely bent and corrupt Jarl of Riften's house. I have found in the basement a locked door with a master level lock on it, and I'm desperately trying to get in. Yeah, I think I've seen it before, Mina. It's like a funny cone shape, right? And it's got like little bits that stick up on top. I think you've shown us before. There is something juicy going on in this. If I open this door and there's just nothing in it, I'm going to be very upset. Right, if this is a master lock and I've not got many lockpicks, let me do this right. Fuck. So it's just to the left of there, maybe. Slightly more left. Fuck. Sorry, I can't look at chat while I'm trying to keep my eye on exactly the point in which I'm turning this. Fuck! Jesus, this just snaps lockpicks like they're going out of fashion. God, this process is so much easier on controller. It's just a fucking storage room. I did have an unbreakable pick at one point, Satan, but I gave it back. To have kept it would have been to betray the Thieves Guild and to betray our friends. But to have given it back was to do the right thing. So as a result, I don't have an unbreakable lockpick. Thandir, welcome to the stream. You're a snooper. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I've broken into Lady Blackbriar's house, and I'm having a snoop. When I broke into this house, what I didn't expect was to find out that Lady Blackbriar has performed what's it called? The like dark ritual or whatever it is. This is I never did the quest line, but that kid in Windhelm did this bullshit to just correct me if confirm if I'm right. Did this bullshit to summon the Dark Brotherhood as a way of organising an assassination on someone. Is that right? Because you can't just call them or go and ask, can you? You have to do this ritual. Anyway, I got the plant like 3 years ago, at which point I had leaves. It had leaves and was the size of a pair of socks folded together. And now it's massive. Were they trying to summon Satan? I mean, it worked. He's right here. And you thought it was just the storeroom. Oh, I had 2 leaves, I see. Right, whoever that is upstairs, I don't want them interrupting me while I'm sniffing this out. There's a book and a note. So you wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood. You wish to see someone dead. Pray, child, pray, and let the Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform that most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the intended victim assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh. Encircle that effigy with candles. The ritual itself must then commence. Proceed to stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of nightshade, while whispering this plea. Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Then wait, child, for the dread Father Sithis rewards your patience. You will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood, and so begins a contract bound in blood. Who was she trying to kill? Note to the Brotherhood. Astrid, I thought your people were supposed to be reliable. I performed the Black Sacrament and paid the proper penance, and I've waited patiently for results. If you can't handle a simple assassination, then I'll find someone who can. I want this contract handled, and I want it handled immediately. From Maven. Who was Maven trying to get killed? This feels like a political assassination, surely. How about this? I maybe would have found it out during the Dark Brotherhood questline. But because that's closed off to us, I was just thinking exactly that, Satan. All the way through the start of the game, before the reason I annihilated the Dark Brotherhood is because there was a contract on me all the way through the first 20 hours. Is Maven the person who put a hit on me and it failed, and that's why she's pissed off and trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood again? Because somebody put a contract on me and I'll never know who it was. But why would Maven? Me and Maven are friends at the moment. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool, right? I mean, it's kind of cool that you sort of accidentally guessed it as well. He's organising. What kind of procedure is that? Organising. I thought you were trying to say Naziing for a second there, Santa. Right, where's that lady? There was a lady in here, wasn't there? Now it's just massive. Good shit. Speaking of that, Mina. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but that little nerd, completely cut down to nothing after dying. I don't know if you can see, there's a little shoot about a foot long. He's regrowing. Pretty good. I was just thinking all the time the wildlife attacked you. No, there was actual Dark Brotherhood assassins after me at the start. Where did that person come from? Where did that person go? There was a person in here, I swear. Has she maybe gone out and gone to work or some shit? Good work, Ronnie. He's trying his damnedest. I want to find that person. Whoever that was. I think that might have been Maven, and she's now gone to the town hall, which is another place that we've not searched properly. She's not in here, is she? I was pissing about and I missed it. Yeah, I'm guessing I maybe would have found out who Maven was trying to have assassinated in the Dark Brotherhood questline, but because of those very assassination attempts, we slaughtered her, then slaughtered all of the Dark Brotherhood. We'd never get to learn it. Okay, whoever that lady was, she's now gone. Never mind. I keep thinking I can hear footsteps. If I were her, I'd put a hit on you, just saying. Whoa, what have I ever done to you? Halkyrion, you're the new horse, don't forget. Right,
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before
shall we go check the town
Buy
hall?
some armor and live to tell about it.
Is there anything on the lower sections other than the Thieves Guild? Am I boring everybody, by the way, by searching for
jewelry here.
this stuff? Let me know if I'm being incredibly boring and should get on with it, as everybody keeps saying. I know, right, Mina? It's looking good. I don't know what happened. I think it completely died before. If you were dead, then you can't get Halkyrion killed, can you? This is true. There's Maven, look. That was her downstairs. Sorry, I missed that. I fell asleep out of boredom. Lady's always hitting on Stubbler. Is that what somebody just said? Rest in peace, Alkiri horse incoming. So this is the town hall. Am I allowed to take cheese from the town hall? There's Maven, look. I am. She's just going to let me. This is how much in league I am with Maven Blackbriar at this point. Oh, I took garlic then, don't tell Olga. Is that all the cheese? It looks like all the cheese. No, there's a bit there, look. Oh. Maven man, I'm here for a word.
The throne suits me, don't you think?
Oof.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here.
Do you think she's got the voice of a villain?
Jarl Maven Blackbriar has a pleasant sound to it, wouldn't you say?
So corrupt. This is her son, right? Hemming.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Just out of interest, what do you do around here?
I'm not certain what business it is of yours, but I'm Jarl Maven's steward. I run the prisons in Riften, keep the riffraff from robbing the good folk of the city, and have the drunks tossed into the lake.
Me, I should be handed the merchandise on
Have
a
them
silver
tossed
platter.
into the lake.
The coin isn't just for the
So you're in charge of defense, right? You don't look very strong.
Defense? No one
And
would
a
dare
hefty
attack
cut for
Riften.
himself, too,
I'm not sure you realize just how well
Just see to
connected
it that
Jarl
items are
Maven is with
secured
the
and
Empire.
rest disposed of
With a
properly.
single snap of her fingers, we could have a legion here in a fortnight.
That's kind of impressive.
Indeed. You don't get to the position my mother's achieved by blind luck. Her business sense and diplomatic skills are legendary.
She's so corrupt. She's so corrupt. Thank you, Hemming.
You do well to remember who's in charge around here.
Who was Maven just speaking to? Did she just walk down here and speak to the door? Oh no, this guy maybe. What's this guy called? I didn't even see him on the way in, sir.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I take it you're in charge of protection.
As long as she continues to keep me at her side, she can count on my blade to protect her. To be honest, I doubt someone would be stupid enough to make an attempt on Maven. Sorry, Jarl Maven's life. But just in case, I'll be ready for him.
Alright, Maul, I appreciate it.
Be seeing you around.
Sure. There's no quest there either. Is the cheeky welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. That scared the ever-loving shit out of me, that one. I was looking at chat, and then it just popped up with the noise and everything. That fucking shit. Cheeky welcome to the stream, and I will say the lighting effects in Truck Simulator now look amazing. It looks like a different game. It's amazing how much a lighting tweak can change things. Welcome everybody that's coming over from Cheeky Stream. I hope you had a good time in there, and as I'm sure you did. How many crashes in the last hour is the most important question. I hope everybody's following Cheeky as well, especially in this place. It really changes it. It looks great. You get that by the sacrifice of innocence and working hard at summoning terrible things. That sounds more like what Maven's been doing to get into her position. Posted 2 pictures of the plant in-game and IRL in Discord. Let me have a snoop. Yeah, that's the one. Like a cone-shaped thing. It's kind of cool that they do that, right? I'm feeling it. Oh god, I'm on Eric's TV. Hello, Eric's room. A few intentional because AI was being an arsehole, so you just gave him a good big ram. Cheeky. Thank you and welcome everybody. Again, I hope everybody was having a good time. It is a funny looking plant, that's true. What's in here? Storage room? Is this a shop? Have I just walked into a secret alchemy shop? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I just inquire? Fuck off. No, ma'am, stop. I need a word. Actually, yeah, you can go in there. Don't leave the room. Right, just let me show you something. This lady is called Vylandria, right? And I'm assuming she's an alchemist. As she's about to perform some alchemy as we speak. Early in the playthrough, I looted an item, a specific spoon, and Trim said, I said, shall I throw away this spoon? And Trim said, no, you should keep that in your inventory, and he was joking about it. I've had this spoon in my inventory since maybe the 3rd or 4th stream. And this lady is called Vylandria. Fucking Trim. I hate him. You see that? You're still on my TV right now. Shit.
I think you might be sick.
She said no. Vylandria, your letters seem sent to the College of Winterhold was rife with grammatical errors and incomplete thoughts, making them difficult to discern. Can you please clarify the points below for us to ensure we're on the same page? We have no record of cloud emulsifier device or anything involving the magical manipulation of the clouds. Second, we can't send you a sample of the heart of Lorcan for experimentation as no such sample exists. And finally, in the 14th paragraph of your letter, you mention a substance called greenmo. We're assuming this was a simple mistake and you meant to write green spore. If that's the case, we've contaminated skeever carcasses with the disease available if that's needed. We'd also like to thank you for sending us your notes regarding your experiments. We've all had quite a grand time reading them from Mirabella at the college. Are we to assume that this alchemist is a bit of a loose cannon? I'm going to close the door before I speak to her. I don't know why. Eric is doing a Doomhaus and chill with his girlfriend. Ooh, mate. Ooh. Surely I'm not going to be any use in a situation like that. Ma'am, can I have a word?
I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me.
I was? You seem a little distant, ma'am.
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
The coin isn't just for the men. There's a lot of
I'll be honest, I didn't understand a single word of that.
You don't have to, because it's utter nonsense. It's never going to work. No. What I need to do is reverse that. Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, and then apply it with the proper incantation. What was I thinking? It would never work that first way. Why didn't you tell me?
Does anybody have any idea what she's talking about? Ma'am, why don't you try using a gingerbread... No, 7.
7? Astonishing. I hadn't considered that. I mean, it would take months, years to work out the differentials. But what a revolutionary concept. Wait. I can see a minor problem in your theory.
Wait.
Without a soul siphon, how would you prevent permanent magicka burn?
Eat a soul gem.
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable.
You're welcome, man.
Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
I have no idea. You seem a little distant, I'll be honest. Do you need any help organising all this bullshit?
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar... No, too messy.
Not a guinea pig.
Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
I'm about to ask you what you need me to get. If there is a spoon involved in this, I'm kicking Trim from the community.
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Fucking Trim. What a dickhead. Alright, ma'am, you point the way and I'll get these things for you.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, right. You need to know where they are.
Yeah.
That would help.
My agents are telling me that we've appropriated...
Can you tell me then where I'm going?
With minimal losses.
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem.
Yep.
I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
Gem and... I'm not going to Windhelm on this list, but I am going to Winterhold. Maybe I go to Windhelm first, then we go north to Winterhold. Ban Trim, because spoilers. I nearly threw this fucking spoon. I found the spoon hours and hours ago, and Trim said it made it out that it would be funny if I just kept it in my inventory. Fucking nerd. Thank you, Islandria.
Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders?
Fucking hell, she's a bit of an headache, isn't she? Banter, exactly. Tomo, welcome to the stream. What's new? Oh god, they're having their lunch.
My agents are telling me that we've appropriated the caravan from Hammerfell with minimal losses.
For what it's costing me, I should be handed the merchandise on a silver platter.
The coin isn't just for the men. There's a lot of people that need to be compensated in order to make this happen.
And a hefty cut for yourself, too, I'm sure. Just see to it the items are secured and the rest disposed of properly this time.
While she's having her lunch, I'm just going to sniff around in her bedroom. Is that alright with you?
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Brilliant guards, best in the business. Ooh, lots of cheese. Just bear with me, sir. I'm just going to...
Favor the bow, eh?
Are you calling me a stealth archer?
What is it?
This guy. Favor the bow, my ass. That goes outside to the left. Where does this go? I'm guessing this is the captain's bedroom, right? Sniffing, not a pervert. Hey, I'm just gonna... Not sniffing, like...
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold will never be the same.
They didn't blow it up, I'll have you know. I work for the college. In fact, I'm the leader of the college. It was a no. Sibby Black... Oh, the Sibby's the Blackbriar's son that's in prison, right? She needs Adderall. She needs an assistant with her own spoon. I've got an assistant with her own spoon. That's the problem. A quick note regarding my son Sibby. He's to be treated as I expect you to treat any of the Blackbriar... He murdered somebody, by the way. A quick note regarding my son Sibby. He's to be treated as I expect you to treat any of the Blackbriar family, and all of his requests are to be honoured without question. However, if he wishes to be released, you are not to do so unless I expressly authorise it. Sibby needs to learn his place, and the only way that'll happen is if he's kept under lock and key. You see, Maven's likeable as much as she's dislikable. It's not her bedroom though, is it? I'm assuming her bedroom's up here, like the Jarl's quarters. Is it locked? No, it's not. I love the guards that are fluent in Schwarzenegger. They do get... There's one voice actor that does like 7,000 characters in this game, and he does sound like it. All these doors are open. Anything of any worth in here? There is. C-word. Then again, Maven almost saw her in her own house, didn't she? This is like her work bedroom, if that makes sense. And not like Helga. No more cheese. Is that cheese there? No, it's a baked tatty. It's so good when you just sniff around in this game. I should do it more often. I kind of regret not doing it before. But now I'm just feeling like, because we've got time... Eric, can I ask a favour of you, please? Can we store some cheese in your house? Because I ain't going back to unload for quite a while. Are we alright to have it, just to store some cheese in your house for a little while? Bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. How are we? I've stolen fuckloads of cheese.
What do you need, Bard?
Nothing. There's no other rooms or anything, is there, right? Yeah. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, what we're going to do is, because I've just taken so much cheese today, we're going to have a cheese stash away from the main cheese stash. I think I've literally been in every building in Riften as well now, so I think we can actually leave Riften and get on with things, as much as it pains me to do so. Where?
They haven't been by the bunkhouse.
I've just thought, it didn't give me the option to speak to her and give her the spoon back. Look, retrieve Vylandria's spoon. It's not going to make me do it again, is it?
It will. How about you?
It might do. And Trim's plan might actually fail, which sounds brilliant.
I thought they had a stranglehold.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, just push the shit off my bed and throw it all in there. I think I might actually put it in a chest, Eric, which sounds strange when I'm talking about cheese in Skyrim. Do you have a chest? You do. Chris, man, Eric, good day. Do you want to be put anywhere a bit more sensible, Eric, or are you alright just rolling around on the floor with Chris, man? Right, let me offload some cheese. I need to be careful not to press the eat button, right? So it's store. Yes, store. Yes, store. Yes, store. Yes. Store. Oh, I thought I'd eaten some then. Okay, that's a lot of fucking cheese. And that's seriously reduced. Just put me in a basket. Right, this is Eric. You'd like to be in a basket, right? Fuck, I've just scrolled chat. This is by Eric's request, by the way. Oh, I don't think I can get you all the way in. And Chris Man in a bucket. Does Chris Man deserve to go in a bucket? Eric basking over here. He's a basking butterfly. I'll stand Chris Man up. Bit more dignity, you know what I mean? I hope that's like that when we get back. As long as you, ma'am, don't mess with things. This is Eric and Chris Man's house, Carl. Is she any good, or does she need fire in, Eric? Because I can go get the Bybeat blade again. I read yesterday the quest in Whiterun where the Jarl's children are being fed lies by a voice through the door, and the voice was coming from the Bybeat blade. Can you remember? It was a female voice that was convincing the kids to act out. Apparently, Bethesda cut that quest short because of one reason or another. That quest intended to lead to the point where Bybeat's soul in the blade convinced the children to kill their own father, and the son took over from no, not the son. Jarl Balgruuf's brother took over, and just you could finish the entire game with him as the Jarl instead. That's so cool, and a bit dark as well. I would never. Brilliant. I mean, awful. Yeah, you're right. You reading lore now? It was. I was looking. I was recommended something on YouTube that I ignored, and it was on there. I'm being extra. Look, there is stuff. I might just check these rooms as well while I'm down in the lower section. I just want to make sure I spoke to everybody in Riften, because this is super cool. Sniffing around. So this is a place in the sewers called Beggar's Row. What the hell's all this? There's a homeless squat. Oh, it looks like it is, right? I feel like I've maybe been in here before for something or another, but I think this is just a place where the homeless have been living. Some of the shit I've found out during your playthrough has been pretty cool. I guess that's the thing, right, Scotty? It's down to me now to, I think, that's not down to me, but it's something I'd like to do, is just to make sure I catch everything. I didn't even realise these shops were down here, for example. There's a fucking alchemist down here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Hello, ma'am. I did not even realise this shop existed, I'll be quite honest.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
I'm alright, I'm alright. At least I get some sunlight, though. Does it not bother you living down here? Out of the way?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water.
I like this lady, so do I. Are you an alchemist or just a shopkeeper?
Very well.
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl.
Are you jealous of Ingmund or whatever? Wait, isn't that Maven's daughter? Sorry, are you jealous of Ingmund?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
I have a feeling that she's Maven Blackbriar's daughter. And if that's the case, then he's probably sucking up to her. Because she's pressured him to, right? Sounds like you've got your handful, man.
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Do we help this lady? I like her, she's real. She is, yeah. The spoiler I gave a while ago at the mannequins in Solstheim turns out that mannequins are just stripped down NPC. Oh, they are actually NPCs, and the reason we move is a delay in the script loading. I see. That is kind of cool. Bybeat says helper. Mina says helper, absolutely. Do you know what, man? I can get that for you if you need a delivery.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone.
Okay.
He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Ore sample, thank you.
Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
I'll be careful. This is the guy that's... It is! She is a Blackbriar. Is it her that I saw in the house?
The wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
It's her that I saw in the house instead of Maven, isn't it? Because there was an alchemy lab downstairs, which means that it was her that I saw asleep. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. It's going quite well. Are you an alchemist as well?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes.
Right.
My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Fuck, I'm picking up a lot of gathering quests. I can't turn it down, right? She sounds like she's trying to get away from the family's tradition of crime and extortion, so maybe... Do we help her as well? It's going very well, sir, then, my love. Half Yorg, where's full Yorg? Go on, then I'll get him for you, Ingen. Fine.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Why are you so fascinated by alchemy, by the way, given your family thing?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are.
That's why she's asking me to get Nightshade.
You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Can you just tell me about your family? I have a strong feeling that you belong to one Maven.
My family. All that wealth, and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud.
darker circles than Maven swims in. Fuck me. You'll be the first to hit 100% on Skyrim quests or something. Probably so, then. That look of pain. I'm having second thoughts about this girl, right? She sounds sane. Right. Is there any clue on where these ingredients are, Ingen?
Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting.
Is that true?
Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable.
Deathbell, marsh, tundra, nightshade, pine, and marsh. Thank you, Ingen. I'll set about that now.
My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients.
I know.
Don't hurry.
Yeah, she's outdoing her mother on being a baddie, isn't she just? That does explain why I saw her asleep in a room with a lot of alchemy stuff. Let me go and get a psych report from what's-his-face down here. It's 6 PM though, and they're old. Have they gone to bed? They're having their dinner, look. It's kind of cool that everybody's got their own cycles in this game, I think. Yeah, it's an have you noticed this, by the way, look? I think this is part of the Thieves Guild stuff. It's every business has a logbook. Then as part of the Thieves Guild, you can forge the numbers and extort the business. She wants to be hardcore, but her mum won't let her. Sounds like every 14-year-old ever.
What is it now, dear?
Oh, don't you dear me. I had a bowl of vampire dust on my work table not an hour ago, and after you swept in there, it's gone.
Oh, my. Elgrim, it's on the shelf to the right of the table, as always.
I see. Well, just be careful around my things.
Genuinely, how much fucking voice acting and quest design and everything is there in this damn game? Sir?
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Why is your shop down on the canal? I was talking to your wife earlier and she was as confused as I am.
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nirnroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door.
Fair.
Besides, I also prefer the quiet.
Yeah.
I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
I'm in his fucking bedroom when he's talking to me like that. Thank you, Elgrim. Is this Tigger from Winnie the Pooh? Jim no way. Sir, do you work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Half-Yorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
I forgot I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire, Sothan. I just got the bloodthirst because the sun went down. Fuck! I got fucking bitten again. Elgrim, thank you.
Yes, goodbye.
He seems a bit of a tosser to his wife and to us as well. Thank you, ma'am. I'll go about your that business that we organised. Can you believe, by the way, I didn't even realise there was a shop down here. I've gone down here, spent fucking 15 minutes in there and got 2 quests and listened to all that dialogue, and I had absolutely no idea that it was even a thing. This Skyrim is massive. I feel like if I do this in every city, I'll never finish this game. The last 3 streams have just been investigating Riften and in a bit more detail. I like the idea of an old tired Tigger Khajiit in Skyrim. Yeah, he runs an alchemy shop and there's Maven. Oh no, that's a Dunmer, isn't it? That's not Maven. Can't believe the dude voices Tigger. It was eating me and I couldn't remember the voice. Good spot though, Sothan. Very good pull. Right, I got completely distracted. I was supposed to hand in Grim's Sever. That's next on my list. Grim Sever. Am I just blind? Is it that one? I think it's that one. That name sounds familiar. Is she in town? She is. Right, let's go hand in. I like the old lady. Let's kill her husband. Didn't like him. Let's finish the quest and kill her husband. Deal.
Quality in Skyrim.
I don't remember speaking to this lady.
Ah, you're back. What have you discovered?
I've located Grimm's Sever, and apparently I'm supposed to speak to you about it, but I don't remember the arrangement.
Astonishing. To think you actually were able to reach it, and yet return to tell the tale? Rarely in my travels have I encountered those who possess skills equal to your own. I see I still have much to learn. If you'd permit me, I'd be honored to accompany you in your travels for a time.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
As crisp as a winter's morning.
Not just yet, Miol. I'll return potentially. But thank you for your work.
I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
What do you mean lead on? I didn't suggest coming with me.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Roger, roger. Right, what else was I going to do now? I've got a little list here. Hand in quest. Bear pelts. Yes, I need bear pelts and I need to head to Ivarstead. How much? We've just lost over an hour, or about an hour, just talking to people in Riften. I completely underestimated the attention to detail in this game and the sheer breadth of content. So good. I like the old lady. Let's kill her husband. I didn't like him. Kill the wife, that way you can make his life miserable by Santa's on the way. No, I like the wife. You don't kill your enemy or the person you don't like. You kill their entire family and make him suffer. Santa over here, what a monster. Sothan, don't listen to him. No bears will be harmed. That's true, actually. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Harry, welcome to the stream. Bows and arrows, by the way. Yes, I'm using it for pulling purposes and stuff. Still got not a single talent point gone into archery. Oh yeah, I need to do the Dawn Guard orders, don't I? I think I've got them on my list. Fuck it, I mentioned the word Dawn Guard and here we go. Immediately the Dawn Guard attack. Sorry about this, friends. Let's just chop the Dawn Guard and be done with this. They're here to attack me. Can't defeat you, he says. So you deal with that one, I'll kill this guy. I mean, oh, it's because I've contracted vampirism, right? Alcarion's days may be numbered, though, if he's as foolish as Siddles turns out to. That's true, actually, when it comes to bear hunting. Is he dead?
This isn't over. Mercy.
Snap her up, friend. Fucking Dawn Guard. I'm not even going to bother looting them, the scumbags. Gwynblade prefers third person. Wait, what? Wait, where's Alcarion gone? Legit, where's Alcarion? Why have horses all of a sudden gone fucking Oh, God. He was parked here. He was parked outside this door, right? Please tell me the Dawn Guard haven't killed him. Are you fucking serious? I swear I saw him when I came outside. You've gone on a walkabout. You prefer first or third person? I've switched to third person. I don't know why I switched. I think on the way back from the main quest I switched to third. I kind of like it. For melee, anyway. But where's... he's not dead. Like, nothing's attacked. So either he's run off somewhere to seek safety. He has. Look. Look. Alcarion. He's not like Siddles. He ran away to find safety when the battle kicked off. What a chopper, Alcarion. Good work. Right, what I need to do, though, is I need to head to... I need to find bears, don't I? How many bear pelts do I have? Because I promised the lady in Ivarstead some bear pelts, and that's where I'm heading next, but I need a few more, I believe. I've got 1, 7, 8... Okay, I've got 8 at the moment. I need 2 more bear pelts. I probably will have some in Whiterun, but if I can get some on the way to Iverstead, Scotty, then I'll be... I'll save myself a massive journey. Watch him whip, watch him neigh. He wants to stick around long enough to produce little Alkirions. What to cover for him when the shit evidently hits the fan. Yes, so I'm heading out to a town up towards Mount Lundyhorse to hand in the bear pelts. Do I get bear pelts? Do I, like, park Alkirion somewhere and get bear pelts in a safe fashion, or do I just get them on the way? I could do to sleep somewhere, actually. Stunts! I don't know what's safer, because it was hunting bear pelts that got Siddles killed yesterday. But then again, that was a huge battle between a bunch of... Wait, this is Shaw's Store. Is this Shaw's Store? Yeah, it is. And I've got a quest here, haven't I? Have I? Because that's where the old lady told me to go. She said to go and collect something in Shaw's Stone, right? Or am I losing my mind? Ore sample from Filmyar? Is that in Shaw's Stone? It is. He's right there. Look at this. Look at this efficiency. I'll carry on 1 second. I'll return. Sir, a very nice old lady.
Grogmar is easy. Did you see how he lives?
You two will just have to learn to get along until we can build you another house.
At this rate, that'll never happen.
Quit your belly aching. We've all got our problems.
Sir, an old lady in Riften who was running an alchemy shop has told me to speak to you.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I'm here for the ore sample that was meant to be delivered.
It's about time. I sent them a letter weeks ago. Ah, that Elgrim. He'd forget his own pants if his wife didn't help him dress. Here you go. Tell Half-Yord that she can chip off whatever she thinks is a fair trade for their time.
What's so special about this ore, High Chance?
Red Belly is supposed to be nothing but an iron mine. Been working it for years. Then, right before the spiders had moved in, we found that chunk of ore. Never seen anything like it. I want to know what I'm dealing with before I start tearing it out of the ground.
Oh, so he sent a letter to the alchemist saying, I found this weird ore in the mine. And before he starts digging it, he wants her to check it, or he wants the shop to check it out to make sure it's safe. I see, Filniar. I'll go take it immediately.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Roger, roger. Cool. I'll take that back to her at some point. Santa would listen to that kind of music. You judging Santa's music taste, Harry? Right, I still need bear pelts, though. I fucking love this. I feel like I love this game more since beating it for some reason. Started playing Hive Busters DLC in Gears 5 last night. Series X 7.1 surround sound, amazing. Did you get an Xbox in the end? What if it's petrified poo? I mean, it served as well in 7 days, Eric, has it not? Hey, that's a point, actually. The WoW server continues to push its day out over the horizon. Therefore, we all planned to play it on Saturday when it relaunched, and now that is not an option. We are all playing 7 Days to Die on the 2016 patch at 5 PM on Saturday. If anybody would like to join, we tested it last night, and it seems to be running just right. All you need to do to roll back the patches is to click 2 buttons in Steam, and it re-downloads. It's 2 buttons, and it takes 1 minute. So if you'd like to join us at that time, you are more than welcome. It's the old patch. Do you know what it is, Eric? It's the patch before I ever streamed it. So none of us have played this patch. Series X about a month ago. The quick resume features are so amazing. Is that a bear? Was that a bear? Yeah, we figured that if the WoW server's not going to be available, we might as well take advantage of the... Oh shit, that's a troll. That's not a bear, is it? That's a fucking saber cat. Ignore that. We might as well all do something together, right? Because we were saying about how the game it's enjoyable, the game in its current state, but it's not that scary, difficult survival horror game that we used to play. I don't think anybody can deny that, right? Because it used to be so much more. You couldn't kill. Like now, you just mow down zombies and loot anything you need. You don't even have to make it, really. And we remember it being different, so I'm going to go back and we're going to play it on Saturday at 5 PM UK time. Where am I going? Iverstead, that way. What's the difference with the quick resume feature, Harry? Because you know on the Xbox One, when you can switch between games and they just stay loaded, I always assumed it was that. I was already answering it. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, not on the old server, Sothan, on a brand new server, but on patch 1.16. Stones in the blood sounds bad. They should talk to a doctor. I think you'll find he's a very hardy character. Quick resume basically holds 5 games in suspended state, so you can quickly resume. Oh, so it's the same as it is on the Xbox, but with more games and more programs, right? No loads, no going to the main screen. If a game hasn't been played in weeks and the Xbox is turned off, coo. Yeah, because I use the fuck out of the quick resume thing on the Xbox One, but I assume it's for more programs, right? Because if I have Twitch, YouTube, and a game open, I can switch between them all freely. But if I was to boot Netflix, it would close when I do the wraps. So I'm assuming it's got more than 3 now, right? That is kind of cool. I have not got a single bear pelt, by the way. Usually when I'm travelling from Iverstead to Riften, I get attacked by 7,400 bears. Was the quick resume removed for a while? It wasn't Gwynblade, but I remember you turning it off. You turned it. I remember sitting in your upstairs Xbox area and you explaining how you turned it off. It was buggy at launch, but they got it sorted. Bear. Ashley, let me see if these lads will kill the bear. Don't tell people about my upstairs Xbox area. It's your downstairs hentai area I won't tell people about. I'm going to let these two kill this bear so that, because I'm worried about Alkarion. Then once the combat's finished, look, there's more soldiers coming in from over the bridge. Look. How long is it taking them to chop this bear? Okay, the bear killed one of them, but the bear's finally down. Alkarion, are you good? We're out of combat. See, it's the only way to keep the horse alive. Please have a bear pelt. Please have a bear pelt. Please have a bear pelt. Yes! Right, I did one more on the way to Iverstead. I played Red Dead for about 3 weeks and started it last night and it loaded instantly. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, I love that quick resume feature on the Xbox One. It's so fucking useful. Like, I still play a shitload of the 360 as well, and it's horrible to go back to it. Now I'm getting confused. I'm not sure which one of us you're talking to. I need to protect. I wasn't too interested in protecting the real life you from that bear, I'll be honest, Alkarion. But yeah, I bet it is confusing. I kind of put the Tag Slack staff away specifically because I was assuming it must have been difficult for Tag Slack to. Do you know? You'd never really noticed the Borealis thing on this game. I never seem to look up enough, I think. But it's kind of fucking beautiful. I think I've seen it in Dawnstar a few times, because it's the only colour when you're up there in the snow. Right, I've not got enough bear pelts. This is problematic. I need one more. But I might have to go out hunting. Is that something I'm allowed to do? Right, let me park Alkarion up here. You should be fine. I really wish it was like Red Dead, where you can hitch your horse. That would be amazing. I'm sure there's a mod for it, don't get me wrong. But if you could hitch your horse so I can confirm that it'll not go anywhere. But then it'll probably get slaughtered, right?
Astrid, I wanted to talk with you.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's fine.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
It's because I'm a fucking vampire.
I wish I could go with you.
This game has a lot of characters that wish they were adventurers, but aren't allowed by some grumpy parent or other. There's loads of them. Right, I'm going to go just run off into the woods and see if I can find this final bear pelt, because this would tick off a quest that I've had for quite some time. Alcarion's safe back in the village, so I'm just going to run off into the woods. Right, take guesses now. How long am I going to spend looking for a single bear? Do you think I'll have this bear found by Thursday of next week? Because probably not. There's Nernroot. I do need Nernroot, right? I'm just going to go for a quick swim. Bybit says it's going to take me 30 minutes to find this next bear. I need Nernroot for the alchemy quest, right? Just go on bear Tinder. Is that a thing, Sothan? Can you like refer a friend or something? Right, there's one of the Nernroots. There's no other Nernroot I can see. Nernroot should be quite easy to find at night because it glows. 5 minutes says Harry. 30 minutes says Bybit. Gotta find some honeys. See what he did there, Sothan? I mean, I didn't like it, but I see what he did there. There's no bears on this island. What the hell's going on? Bear Tinder, isn't that just Grinder? Gearman's Hall discovered. I walk into the woods for 15 seconds and find myself a fucking undead barrow. Fuck Skyrim, there is content under every rock. Literally in that case. Bears, bears, bears. Bears, bears, bears. Well, now you're picking up the Nernroot. I pointed out the Nerns every time and you scoffed at me. Alright, Harry. Hard done to Harry over here. Yeah, no, I've just got a quest for him now, so it's important for me to look for him. Grinder is also sealed Tinder. Yeah, if you're lucky, if you get the right connections, you might find yourself getting a kiss from a rose. Timmy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Timmy? I'm talking to people and killing bears. I think that's a good summary of today's stream. I'm not going to find a bear, am I? You see, the fastest way to find a bear would be on the horse, but the fastest way to kill the horse is to take it into combat, usually with bears. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica. You're a bear. Bear! Oh, it's a deer, fuck's sake. Is there like a bear call or something I can do? How do you call bears? What the hell was that you just posted, Mina? That whatever emote you just posted didn't come through. It's a broken image. A kiss from Mrs. Thank You. She knows better. This guy's going to try and assassinate me. Come on, friend.
I am staying out of this. All right. Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
I'm staying out of it, he says. Do I look like I have any fucking money?
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my mind. Do your work.
Do my worst? Alright then, what about this? Fucking thieves! That wolf, by the way, its entire life led up to that moment. I fucked him up, don't worry. A bear killed... I don't know, it was an ice wraith that killed Timmy. Bear! Bear, it's two mages touching each other's bums. Bear? No, bears don't live in Nordic ruins, do they? For fuck's sake. It's fine on mine, Mina. Stubbler's just broke. What does it say? He always is. That... Ow! Fucking vampires. Piss off! This is why everybody keeps saying I'm sick, because these fucking tosspots have been... I'm gonna die. Fuck me, these guys hurt. That life drain hurts. Fucking ice lances. Look at the state of me now. Where did that other one go? That other guy died of his injuries after that. I shouted him into that rock and he died. The people of Skyrim are so loosey-goosey with their own lives. It's really intriguing. I know, right? This guy killed some dragon god or something. I'm sure he'll be an easy target. Also, he definitely has no gold, despite being in the highest level armor in the... Hello, Skyrim? Please load. Please load. Please don't do this to me, Skyrim. Skyrim? Hello? I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous. You were nervous. Everything's fine. Relax. Fuck. There's a certain location in Skyrim that has more bears than others. Surely if you've noticed that by now. Yes, this area. Please don't tell me if there is or there isn't, Harry. Please, please, please. This is why I'm heading into this area, because I always get attacked by bears around this place. There's that famous clip where I had like 3 bears on me and then a dragon turned up and I was stood in these hills. How can you not find bears? Nordic bears might live in Nordic ruins. You raise a good point. Do the Nordic bears worship Eastgrimor as well? Or Talos or whoever? I don't know. These Nords. I'm an orc, what do I care? There is literally no bears anywhere to be seen. I just need a bear. Just a bear. Just a single bear. Just one bear. What's in here? The ruins of Bethalft. That's a name that rolls off the tongue. Hey, what's this thing? There's some dead bandits here, so I must have been here previously, or somebody was. Maybe it was a bear. What's the chances that if I activate this dwarven mechanism, I die? Fortune favours the green. Nothing you have will fit into the mechanism. Are you saying I've got a big thing and it won't fit? Pretty good. 50-50, try it. Maybe it was oh, not Bingles. It'll be fine, probably. Where it points to the nearest pit stop. Not Bingles. What am I doing? Right, let's concentrate. Your impression of Swift is so good. I've known him too long. Oh, here he is. Bingles. Fucking old guy in the middle of town. Jesus. Still looking for bears. Bears, bears, bears. Oh, he's alright. Is this guy? Bingles. I like him. It's got to be... I always get attacked by bears. Up here. Oh, I feel like what I should probably do is just get on the horse and run like an idiot until a bear finds me. Because bears seem to always find me when I'm running on the... There's something out there. Did you hear that? It lives out in those woods. In the dark.
It's gone now.
This lady has a pet bear. Shall I kill this lady's pet bear? Shit, she's seen me. Nah, man, I just need your bears. Fucking vampire. Vampire with a pet bear. Ah! Sick. That was a bit. That's first chop in like 5 days or something dumb. Fuck me, I got slaughtered. Right, I'm gonna kill this bear. I need to be ready on my heels because she hurts. Right, if I can isolate the bear. She's going to start casting on me in a second. What the fuck happened to the... Ah, she fucking de-summoned her bear, but I still got the pelt from it. Pretty good. Oh, she's there. Fuck. She's trying to cast on me. No. Shit, she's using fucking lightning. Fucking vampires. They are genuinely overpowered in this game. There's a shack or something over here. Shall I try and stay at the shack? That's where I'm going to have the midstream break, at the shack. She's losing me, look. Second I get out of combat, I'm legging it for that shack, and that's where we're having the midstream break. There's a shack up there that I've never been to, too. Permission to investigate that shack before I go back and hand in these bear pelts. Right, the vampire is still wandering around below, so she might chop me, but I'm just going to take a break here while the view's beautiful. I'm going to go for 2 minutes. I'm going to go grab a drink and have a stretch. Can't believe it's a fucking midstream break already. I might just hard save while I'm stood here. Ladies and gents, I'll be back in 2 minutes. How is it the midstream break already? This is brutal. Everybody be nice to Soth then, you know what he's like.
Susanna Jamaladinova was born in Osh, Kyrgyz SSR, to a Crimean Tatar father and an Armenian mother. Her Crimean Tatar ancestors were forcibly resettled from Crimea to the Central Asian Republic under Joseph Stalin during World War II, although her own relatives fought on the Soviet side. In 1989 her family returned to Crimea. Her maternal ancestors are Armenians from Nagorno-Karabakh. They were well-to-do peasants until her great-grandfather's land was confiscated and he was exiled to Osh, where he changed his Armenian name to make it sound more Russian.
Everybody, I just ask you to do me a favour. Just before I open the can and continue with the stream, rate Siddles' fact from 1 to 38. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Welcome to the new followers as well. You don't get to rate your own bits, Siddles. 1 out of 38 says bye beat. Scotty's gone 1 over, which takes it all the way back to the start, which means 1 out of 38 as well. Timmy's posted simply a chopped emote, which speaks volumes. That's kind of a beautiful view, I'm not going to lie. I actually left you with a nice view for once. Right, let me just do some messing about. Actually, let me do one thing first. What is in this can? Didn't even read it. You just wrote. I'm going to say, you talk like you're maybe copying and pasting information over Siddles. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Peasant out of 38. Scotty says Pepsi Max. Mindray, welcome to the stream. Says Dandelion and Burdock. Alcarion says Dandelion and Burdock. Did I show it? Lundios says Diet Coke. Mina says Budget Lemonade. Bybeat says Lemonade as well. Timmy says Diet Coke. Easy Green says Lemon and Lime. Eric says Lemon and Lime. Where did I say I was going to go? I was going to go someplace, right? It's this shack up the hill. It is the shack as the sun rises. Fisty, welcome to the stream as well. Lundios, Mindright, Fisty, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all well. And Siddles as well, but to a lesser extent. D&B says Siddles. D&B says Harry. Just got here, but I'll guess anyway. Welcome to the stream. I found a shack. I'm going to go investigate this shack. Do you know what? I think I might end up playing Skyrim forever. I'm enjoying... I can't jump, so why can't I... Prisoner, thank you. I seem to be enjoying Skyrim more the more I play it after it's finished. How is there a shack here somewhere? I can't see this building anywhere. That's a Skyrim mood. We've got time until the next game that I intend to play comes out, so I'm just gonna get in. I got it right again. It's flawless. Eric, I haven't shown you yet, scumbag.
Hunting for a nice shack.
Careful how you pronounce that. The answer is, ladies and gents, if I didn't already show it, just good old Pepsi Max. That's just Scotty, right? It is. Scotty, well played. The first guess was the right guess. The exact reason a lot of us mod the hell out of it. Well, I don't intend to mod it as much as just make sure that I leave the game with that feeling of satisfaction. Because I was saying earlier, if I stopped playing it now, I wouldn't feel like I'd seen as much as the game has to offer.
WMPH.
You are Trim. Welcome to the stream as well. Pepsi, nasty stuff. I love it at the moment. I'm really feeling it. There's so much you're probably yet to discover, Spot. Yeah, where is this shack? That is a tiny shack. There's somebody living in it as well. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I was in Riften. Froki's shack. And I just decided. I stopped and I thought, I've never been into anywhere on the lower section other than the Ratway. So I investigated and found a building with 15 people in it. Oh no, I found a building with a few people in it, 2 quests and about 15 minutes of dialogue. And a very lovely old lady. I'm sure that everybody who was here at the time agrees. This game is just fucking full of stuff. WMPH, world's most perfect homie. Did you just call Trim that, Eric? Hey, somebody's living in here now. A man and his son? Hello, youngster.
Someday, I'm gonna kill a dragon all by myself.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about yourself, then, brave man.
Froki won't let me hunt on my own yet, but he never shuts up about killing his first stag when he was 11.
Froki. He's called him Froki, not father, by the way. Are you alright living here?
It ain't so bad. I miss living with my parents back in Helgen, though. Froki can't cook, and there's nobody to talk to up here.
Were your parents killed at Helgen by chance?
Yeah, but don't say anything about it to Froki. I don't think he understands.
Gotcha. So he took an errant child in who obviously ran east after Helgen burnt down. Thank you, Hammy.
Mm-hmm.
There is only one bed. Froki.
Well, look at this. Another city rat crawled outside the walls. I don't suppose you've come up here to tell old Froki about your supposed divines.
Not me, sir. I've not got a religious bone in my body.
Good. This is Skyrim, and we should honor the old ways. These foreigners don't even respect their own gods, much less Kine and her sacred trials.
I've got green skin and fangs, and he doesn't consider me a foreigner. I thought WMPH was just the sound of one's upstairs neighbours shagging. He's a pedo. The sacred trials of Kine?
It's an old Nord tradition, a test to prove your worth in the eyes of Kine.
Oh yeah?
Show that you're a hunter, and no simple butcher. Kine teaches us to respect the beasts, and blesses the hunter who will face their champions. True Nord hunters are those who survive the trials. Do you think you're strong enough for Kine's blessing? I would be glad to pass this tradition down.
Am I good enough to do some hunting quests? Everywhere I look, there is 15 more fucking quests. Alright then, Mr. Froki. Tell me what to do.
You must defeat guardian beasts, blessed by Kine. I will anoint you with the symbol of the wolf, the crab, and the skeever. This will compel the guardian to appear when you reach his lair. Here's where you need to go.
Who's Kine?
Those sycophants in the temple would call her Kinnereth. Just a pale shadow of the truth. Like all the temple divines. Kine, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men and beasts, and her veil is the storm.
Okay, what do I need to do then?
Return when you've defeated the guardian wolf, crab, and skeever.
How can there be a guardian skeever?
Don't mock it, Pop. Even the lowliest beasts can kill the weak and arrogant.
True.
We'll try more powerful enemies next, if you survive this.
I did get killed by a skunk in Far Cry Primal that time. Can I ask, before I set off on your challenge, is Haming a relation of yours?
Grandson. He's a strong lad. His parents were at Helgen when... well, you know.
I understand that. Do you like having him around? Must be nice to see your grandson.
Well, can't say I was a great father the first time around. Now that he's here, it's like a second chance. He's a good lad.
Yeah, you're a good lad, Pete. Thank you, Froki.
All right, then.
Every fucking building in this game, every corner, everything has a story in it, and it's all fully voice acted. What the hell is this game? I went up to that shed and I had a heartwarming story where at one point somebody was called a paedophile by half the chat. I got a quest. Fuck's sake, this game, honestly. Right, what's next on my list? I need to go and deliver these bear pelts to Iverstead, which I should be able to see from here, technically. If I'm facing the right direction. No, you're not good enough for it. Ugh. I mean, I probably aren't, but I might as well take the quest for the fuck of it, right? That man you were talking to was Winnie the Pooh. It was actually a cell, yeah. It was, and welcome to the stream as well. Sothan, the same voice actor, Sothan got it in his head that he recognised the voice, and the other one was Tigger. Turns out this fucking game's full of Winnie the Pooh actors. You recognised it and had to figure it out. You're the second person in today's stream to do the same, Marcel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, apparently he voices Tigger as well. Sothan was driven insane by it early on. Different character, but same voice actor. But good morning, Marcel. I think you'll find, Bybee, I will prove myself not worthy, but almost worthy of completing this quest. Shit, I walked straight into that same vampire. Prisoner, just run, it's not worth it. She's more powerful than you are and you know it. Just run. Here I am bragging about my fucking prowess in combat and get zapped up the arse by a vampire. Right, prisoner, where's Iverstead? It's up this way somewhere. You see, I ran for so long chasing bears that I've run myself out of knowing where the hell I am. Bear pals. Hey, Trim. Are you still here, Trim? I'm assuming you are. I've got a bone to pick with you, shit for brains. What's this guy doing? What have you done here? And why are you on your own? What the hell is that?
And live again.
What the hell is that staff?
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's quite a staff.
I used to think so too. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about him much. But I found some of his things in the attic. Including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard, too. Because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Right. Do I take the staff from him, Harry? I don't know if I want to take the staff from him. But my only options are to take the staff from... We don't take this guy's staff, right? He's trying to live in the footsteps of his old family. He's trying to be like his grandfather. I don't want to take it. Why should I take it?
You're a wizard.
I'm not a wizard. You're a wizard. Marcel, thank you for the bits. No, I don't want to take this. Take it now. Okay, Harry. So if Harry says take it, and he's been very persuasive, sir, you can keep your staff.
All right, then.
See you later. Alright, Iverstead's just round this corner. Oh, that's just sad. Yeah, it is.
Grant you a new life.
Marcel, thank you for the bits. You need to learn the ways of the Doomhaus, Harry. Already. Yeah, no, I didn't want to take that guy. He'd got some relic of his grandfather's, and he was trying to sort of live in his grandfather's footsteps a little bit. Learn the ways of the Force. He even looked like Luke Skywalker. Good karma will come, you right, Marcel? It probably won't, because I said good karma will come, and yesterday the horse named Siddles got slaughtered by bears. And it's all because of this quest, because a lady in this village said, "Oh, the bears are ruining me logging business. Ugh. Go kill some bears." Ugh. I said, alright then, walked out of the village, got Siddles killed by bears. I'm about to finally go back and hand him in. That's an example of good karma. Sothan finally gets his revenge on Siddles. Right, where was she? Can anybody remember what she looked like? She was knocking around Iverstead, moaning. Right, I'll carry on the horses. Oh, remember that old guy? That's a long time ago. That guy across the river. The homeless guy whose sister got killed and he went doolally. I forgot about him. She ran the lumber business, didn't she? So probably she's over here. Actually, I think you'll find it was Sothan trying to help us with the zebra infestation. Yeah. He killed our budget zebra.
I need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help. I do the chores. What else would you have me do?
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, that moment where you have to pay board as a teenager.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
My fucking horse got killed, speaking of chops. But I got you the 10 bear pelts you asked.
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
I kind of like this woman, I don't know why. Thank you.
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
Fine. She just hates bears, doesn't she? Oh, I don't have to go up the 7,000 steps for a while. Is that a dragon circling the top of the mountain? I swear I just saw a dragon. Look. Must be Parthenax stretching his wings. The homeless... Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. Should I get 7... Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing instead of the launch on Saturday, so yeah. So while we're all in one place, we might as well play something, right? And if you do get 7 days, I think Koala found a link where you can get it somewhere cheap, but it might have expired. We'll see. It is allowed. Yeah, I think there's a dedicated Mac client, because Mombi used to play it with us on Mac, and it ran like butter, according to Mombi. Although 7 days very rarely runs like butter, I'll be honest. Right, let's go to Windhelm. Trim, are you back yet? Because I've got a bone to pick with Trim. Windhelm. Let's go. Talk to Koala later. Ruja. Yesterday we tested, because the idea is that we're not playing the current version, we're rolling it all the way back to what it was like before we played it, when it was a different game. We're also putting it on the highest difficulty possible, so it might be a bit of a rough introduction to 7 days. But we've been saying, as long as we've been playing it for the last 2 or 3 years, we've been saying, do I need troll fat for something? I do. We've been saying that the game's not as difficult as it used to be, or not as sort of... I can hear Nern root as well, which I need really badly. Let me scoop up this Nern root. This is the most efficient Skyrim stream ever. We've been saying that the game's not as... it's a bit more arcadey than it used to be, and a bit more of a sort of... a bit more like Left 4 Dead and less like PT. So we're going back to when it was a bit more difficult and a bit more scary. Please give me some troll fat, because I need some for my orcish friends. Yeah! I didn't need troll fat, didn't I? Maybe not. Never mind. You can get a key from G2A for like $10. Yeah, there you go. You all know I'm good at dying and things anyway, so it didn't really matter to me. True. Hopefully it'll be as good as we remember. Like, not every game is vanilla WoW, right? Where it isn't rose-tinted glasses. But, for the usual 7 days crowd, at least it gives us something to do, seeing as that WoW thing's letting us down so much. The drug dealer fighting a saber cat. Will let nature take its course there. Look at Windhelm in the distance, by the way, in the upper left.
Nobody here now.
Beautiful. The current horse fisty is Alkirion. There was an incident yesterday where Dearest Siddles was chopped. And I went to Riften to buy a new horse and found this horse parked there because there was... Remember all them million years ago, Fisty, when I was trying to buy a horse in Solitude and it wouldn't work, and I tried like console commands and everything to get it to work. It turns out it did work, but instead of saddling up the horse and presenting it to me in Solitude, it saddled up the horse and teleported it to Riften. So 6 months later, we find the horse that I bought in November or whatever that was. Last time you guys played 7 days, I watched quite a bit. I think I'd be ready to jump in, maybe. Well, there's 16 spaces, so I don't think there'll be that many of us playing on Saturday, so there's always room. Why don't we all play GeoGuessr for 2 weeks? I think we might do, before the server goes live. How about that? I mean, it might not be what we remember since we'll be playing... Yeah, exactly. We remember a certain thing, but we're playing an even earlier patch than what we remember. But the test that we did yesterday, it ran like butter. It ran smooth as a nut. Not that kind of... You know what I mean. Trim, can you hear my voice right now? I've got a bone to pick with you, scumbag. I was sniffing around in Riften earlier in my new mission to speak to everybody and make sure I'm not missing anything, and I met a lady called... Wait for it. Wylandria. And she said, I'm looking for a certain few items. Orichalcum ingot, I'm also looking for a soul gem, and I'm looking for a spoon. A certain spoon that one Trim said, oh, why don't you keep that in your inventory? It'll be funny. Ooh, keep it forever. Ooh. Fucking Trim. Making me keep that. Is that a spoiler? You're welcome, by the way. You underhand, slimy son of a bitch. I mean, it worked, I'll be honest. Yeah, that's the position I'm in as well, Fisty. God fucking damn it. But you didn't have some greasy tosser in the south of England that told you to keep it. I knew it was for a quest. I just didn't want you searching for it. Well, I'm having to go now and search for the other parts of the quest, but I definitely have it. Do we thank Trim for saving us a bit of time there? I don't want to thank Trim for anything. It would be a pain. What do you mean, thanks, Trim? Absolutely not. Of course not, says Mina. You're right. I mean, come on, an item named Wylandria's Spoon. How random. Well, I mean, I picked it up earlier in the game. I didn't realise that, like, it might have been the first, like, 5 streams. I didn't realise that if an item has a name attached to it, it's probably a quest item. I just thought it was maybe some flavour text or something at the time. Turns out... Stupid Trim. Saying that, though, I need to go into the inn when I get to Windhelm. Actually, let me mute my mic for a second. You're welcome, Mina. That's an age-old Doomhaus rule that we're still keeping going. I'm going to be all smug now while I drink from the mug. Did you just mute for a fart? No, it wasn't that. I was cracking my knuckles. Those fucking rings from Fresh. Never seen them before. I know, right? All that money that we've never had on any other server. Must be an earlier patch thing. Right.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Ooh. The Khajiit trading things in Windhelm. Let me see if I can sell them some shit, because I've got so many gems. I really like it. It's like Dark Moon Fair, but instead of interesting mini-games and things to collect, it's just a bunch of cat people selling tat. Hello, Khajiit man.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
I don't know you, actually. Do you work for Risad, the usual guy?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Risad a percentage of my profits.
I see.
I say this without bitterness, for it was Risad who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship.
Oh.
I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
I guess the wars made all the travel difficult back and forth.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
Yeah?
The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil, where others saw only danger. He saw opportunity.
This greasy son of a bitch. Anyway, it's good to meet you. Can I check your stock?
Take a look.
Does he have any cheese? Most important question. He has 1 ale. That's what he's selling. What a tosser. Right, can I sell you some goods? He's got 972 gold. I'll sell you an amethyst. I've just surpassed 40,000 gold, by the way. Another amethyst. And then I might consider selling you an amethyst. Then an amethyst. And finally an amethyst. Actually, not finally. I'll sell you... I can't get rid of these diamonds. Dwarven. Sell you an emerald. He's got 247 gold. Don't want to sell 2. Can I sell 2 and you can afford it? Nope. 156 down to 91 gold. So that's a ruby, right? 89. Thank you, friend. I'm sorry for using up all of your money.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Warm sands? Not likely. Right, I am going into town for the I Hate Trin quest, which I'll now call it. The Wylandria quest, because she wants me to get her... I didn't write this down, did I? Because this was for something else. What did she say? Actually, it's probably just... I could do this as much as it pains me to do so. Could be with 2 major quests. Wyland... Is it a soul gem or a ingot? I don't know, let's keep this quest active. And here I was thinking you were adjusting your trousers. What noise would it make when I was adjusting my trousers? Disgusting. No, it was like ancient Doomhaus streams, like years and years ago. I used to crack my knuckles out of instinct. Out of habit. And I used to do it by putting my hands together like that. And the mic is right here, so it used to be dead loud. A rustling sound. How did you know I wear paper underwear, Fisty? Right, I need to check the white file, because apparently this is where she left her soul gem with the alchemists.
I've been meaning to speak to you. Rumor is you've got ties to the Thieves Guild.
One should never pay too much attention to rumors, Torbjorn. You have piqued my curiosity, however. Please, do continue.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Fucking markets. Everybody loves shouting and screaming. See, I almost used the word pants, but I felt better of it. I appreciate your translation. Hello, friend. I'm sorry to hear about your owner and master. But I'm just going to go and grab this satchel. Is that alright? There's a soul gem. Thank you, Quintus. That was all I came for. Good luck with the shop. And the noise is just... How would you pronounce the word that Mina's just written there? I think it would be Siddles doing a Murloc noise. I'd bring Siddles in Discord for him to do it live, but can you imagine? He'll say a load of TOS stuff and we'll get banned. You know what Siddles is like. Right, what else was I forgot on my list to do while I was here?
All at reasonable prices.
Jesus, everybody, why don't you just scream and shout all at the same time?
Aharag rag.
Aharag rag. I think that was Prisoner's father's name back in wherever the orcs hail from. What if that's Prisoner's real name? Aharag rag. That sounds a fucking orcish name if ever I've heard one. Right, I'm done in Windhelm now. I need to go to Winterhold because there's a Dawnguard stash there that I need to pillage. And I've wrote down here, what have I written down? Wylandria's ingot is in Dawnstar as well. Oh, whoa, I need to go and sell some shit. I appreciate this is not the most action-packed stream in the world, but this is me finishing off all the side quests.
RWLRWLRWLRWL.
What is it? I think it's the word W that screws up any spam with, with Trim's WMPH thing. To be honest, Estelle, it's been so long since we've heard a Murloc that they might sound like that at this point. Sam, no.
www.
Dot. Thank you, Scotty, for the bits. Thank you, Estelle, for the bits. Sort of like I, but way more annoying. Big true. Right, I'm going to go to the Grey Quarter, and hopefully the Dunmer have got some shops or something that I can sell my shit to, because I'm struggling to get rid of all my gems. What's the intonation? W. Oh God, here it comes.
Like this.
You are. Fisty, thank you. What the fuck is that? Jesus. Fisty, thank you for the bits as well. New Nieces... No, that's a corner club. I want a shop. I just want to sell my goods. Nobody will buy my gems. What's this place? Is this a store? Sadri's Used Wares.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
This is quite a good shop to say that the Dunmer are pretty much second-class citizens. Reven Sadri, I assume, judging by the name on the door.
Something you need, you miserable wretch.
Fuck off. Just want to check your stock. Thanks for the kind welcome.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Miserable wretch. Easy Green says kill him. You say you're enjoying it, Easy Green. I guess it's the first time I actually look like I know what I'm doing, right? And that's purely carried by the to-do list. Look at this, I'm going to leave him with 1 gold. Get shit on Reven.
Do come again.
Right, that got rid of a few of my gems. With L, the intonation changes a bunch. W always seems to be similar. Yeah, it used to be... We was here and we was... the kind of spamming community that noticed when it changed, because it didn't used to be like that. There used to be at the midstream break a bunch of spam that was just BRB, because it used to say BRB on the screen, and it used to just do it. It used to be BR, BBR, 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 exactly the same. But then they changed intonation settings to try and make flowing words instead of just reading it out dry. And goddamn did it fuck with spam. Naranya's house. I don't need to go in Naranya's house, do I? Is there anywhere it'll set by my bastard gems? I just want to get rid of these gems.
BRBRBRBRBRBRBRB WMPH 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 FLPFLPFL
Naranya.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Can I check what you've got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Fucking Trim, honestly, thank you for the bits. Can I sell gems to this lady? I can. Yeah. Thanks, Trim. Is that my new catchphrase or something? Right, she's taken all of my... This is... Alright, we're selling the gems now. 156, and she's got 15 fucking gold, and I've still got loads of goddamn gems to sell. Naranya, thank you.
Thank you for your custom.
Right, let's go to Winterhold anyway. This place is a town surrounded by walls and frozen solid, and this is not Winterhold. Skyrim logic. Quite the opposite, actually. I like watching you befuddling your way through small shit. I mean, there's a certain difference to this, and I think it's because, well, it might be because I'm enjoying the streams a whole bunch, but I am actually achieving things. They may be small things, but I'm still achieving them at some small sort of, there's some very small scale. I see what you mean now, Mina. A little dance monkey. Yeah, just bring Siddles in just to go whatever he does. I can't do it, but he can. Achieving your goals. Can you imagine, Trim? I mean, all I've been doing is speaking to everybody. Do I speak to everybody in Winterhold, Windhelm, Markarth, Solitude, Falkreath, Dawnstar, Morthal, the way I've been speaking to people in Riften? Because if that's the case, I will literally never finish this game. Statpost, welcome to the stream. Afternoon, have you killed another horse yet? Good afternoon. I haven't, no. Purely because I've done one journey on Alkarion so far, Statpost, and I immediately parked him somewhere extremely safe to go and kill a single bear. So the danger I've been in so far was nowhere near a horse. So luckily, we've still got Alkarion. Actually, I did lose Alkarion the second I saw him and thought he'd died. But technically that's not losing a horse, right? It's just losing a horse as opposed to losing a horse. GG English language. I hope it's Mayek the liar. Can I just... Let me just take a little temperature reading of the chat right now. If I was to offer up the option of killing Mayek the liar before we finish the playthrough, would you all press 1 to say yes, or would you press 2 to say no? Because Mayek the liar has been a pain in my ass, and he's not done a single thing. Scotty says kill him, Trim says kill him. I'll leave him for now. Mayek the liar. I don't know what it is about him, but it's just his voice. And I don't know what it is about him. He seems a very deceitful character. So that's 100% kill him so far. maybe I could consider it. Your days are numbered, Mike. Right, while I'm in the north, I need the Dawn Guard stash, which I intercepted the key of from yesterday. And I need an orichalcum ingot, apparently, that while Andrea left up north. Do you want to know the scary thing, Trim? The quest is still insisting that I need to get the spoon. I don't know if I have to go and get the spoon again, but I have absolutely no idea where I found it the first time, so I might have to go spoon hunting again, which would be the strangest stream title so far. Don't tell me, by the way, if you don't remind me where the spoon was. Because that was longer ago than Monday, so I can't remember a single thing about whatever that journey was to collect the spoon in the first place. After this, I need to get the final Dawn Guard stash thing, and then I actually might go and kill something. I might go to a tomb and kill something, which would be very unlike me. See, here's the thing. Here's the reason why I wanted to hunt down a bunch of... speak to people, just in case I'd missed any major quests. Look. We got 2 major quests as a result of doing this. One being the guy in the shack earlier. Which you all wrongly accused of being a very bad person. What are you people? Twitter? Why are the Thalmor leading people to Winterhold? Oh, they're not, are they? They're leading them to Northwatch Keep. That makes sense, because that's a Thalmor stronghold, isn't it? Or it was, before I slaughtered everybody and rescued, what's-his-face, Greymane at the start. I think that's the reason why I'm enjoying it so much now, is because there is no major stuff, there's no main quest, there's nothing that I'm worried about getting spoiled or anything, so now it's just a case of soaking up what's left, and as a result I'm finding all sorts of tiny details and stuff. Feels good. Also, there's no blacksmithing to do, so the game's 50 times more enjoyable when there's no blacksmith. Truth is, I like listening to you. I like listening to you doing small quests that are interesting but not important enough for my full attention. There's probably value in that, right? Which I think is maybe why there's two different things that variety streams offer, right? There's a game you've never played before that you kind of have to focus on to take in properly. And then there's a game that you have played before, which you can just consume a bit more casually, right? That's a question, actually. Has a playthrough like this been entertaining for people that have never played Skyrim before, as much as it has for those that have? I guess I should ask these kind of questions a bit more if I'm sort of focused on. It's been boring as fuck. Thanks, Trim. As if I'd expect a more genuine answer from Trim. I'm just trying to wonder whether or not it's been slow for people or not. Right, I've arrived in Winterhold. It's hard to compare. That's true. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm not asking for people to compare one to the other. I mean, I'm interested in both, is what I tried to say. I pop in not caring what game it is, to be honest. Oh, okay. So maybe less effort's required when it comes to the game. Apparently she left her orichalcum ingot in the inn. I mean, I don't enjoy all playthroughs of Skyrim that I see, but a lot of it has to do with the personality of the streamer. That's maybe it. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean most of us are here for you, Stubbler, you big bitch. Well, here I am, trying to make the game interesting as well. I follow chat because the chat moves from Discord to here. So what you're all telling me is there's absolutely no fucking reason for me to do anything other than just be live. Can't do that for too long. Here's her satchel, by the way. Yeah,
How
no, I
long
think
are we
there's...
gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
It's not my place to get involved in their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
You'd never played Skyrim, I wouldn't be here, so that's the thing. Yeah, very true. But I'm more wondering whether or not a playthrough like this is more engaging when you have played the game versus if you haven't. But then again, like Nina says, that's an impossible thing to compare. Yeah, no, I appreciate that everybody's here because it's just a place to be that you enjoy being in. And that's credit to everybody, but I'll never not be interested in trying to work out whether or not I can make the game more engaging as well. I don't think I ever should stop trying to work that out, right? That's the thing I'm interested in. Burner, ma'am.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
I will. Can I just check your stock?
Take a look.
The longer you watch you play, the more invested you get because of the narrative you tell on the side as you meet people, etc. True. I mean, that's what I'm trying to... I always try and make it to... I'm interested in making each stream more engaged. I don't like going behind this inside baseball bullshit, but I like the idea of telling smaller stories. Like, self-contained in a particular stream, because there's people that miss 3 streams and come back for the 4th, and if they're interested in the game in the slightest, I'm halfway through some story that they've missed all of, right? Also, it keeps me from losing my mind trying to keep up. 758 gold. Let me sell you a ruby, destination unknown. And then have you got anything that you'll... 54. I could sell a greater soul gem, but I fucking need them. Oh, there's an empty one. Thank you, Burner.
All right, then.
I love the Kaiser Chiefs. No! Trim! Something to do on an afternoon while working. Yes, whatever value this stream has to people, I am eternally pleased that there is any value at all. But what I mean is I like the idea of the game being something as well. But this might be a very long game that's difficult to keep track of. I like seeing how people react when they play a game I love for the first time. Your reactions are pretty entertaining. Good. I appreciate it as well. I hope I do, Scotty, yeah. I've greatly enjoyed forcing you to stock up on the cheese. I mean, that's the thing about the Doomhaus, right? Is whatever we do, we end up filling it full of our own bullshit so much that the game kind of takes a back seat to whatever dumb narrative. It's definitely been coherent. All the pieces come together. Yes, I found the game takes most of the credit for that, right? Right, while I'm in town, by the way, a Dawn Guard shithead attacked me and dropped this note. She was collecting stashes and she dropped the key as well. Near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. Near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. I mean, that's the Great Arch, right? But it's not that great because there's other arches. That second one is technically a bigger arch. But is it under this one? Let me see. There's a stash somewhere, like a little chest, where the Dawn Guard have been keeping themselves all stocked up. You Dawn Guard bastards, where is it? This isn't the greatest arch in the world, so I'm assuming it's not this one, but I might as well check it while I'm stood next to it, right? I want your goods! The last one of these was tiny. There's where no fast travel comes in. You're just banging out the quest with fast travel and skipping dialogue. That'll make the streams dull. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have absolutely no interest in gameplay if there's no narrative force, right? Or there's no tone. I'm more interested in tone and world than I am in narrative, per se. But yeah, hopefully there's something other than just us talking shit, because that'll never go away, right? I wish I could find this bastard stash though, Skyrim. Here I am complimenting you and you go and make me look foolish. Is that it? That's a rock. God damn it. The games sometimes help, but I normally tune in for the stream. Yeah, I mean, that side's subjective, right? I don't think there's a great deal of variety streamers that can just let the game carry it. You join in for the stream, you stay for the streamer. Shut up, Trim. God, I haven't been to the Mages College for a while. Under the mediocre arch. What the hell's that fox doing up here? You alright, pal? Are you a bit lost? Press 1 to... Right, press 1 to help this fox who's clearly stuck. Press 2 to leave him. Stream here. What is this, France? It's always good when there's interactions, like when we discuss or vote of helping an NPC or not. Yes, exactly. Bug, dead game, cancel stream. Put him out of his misery, yeah? Alright. You wasn't meant to... Okay, that wasn't a real fox. You was meant to fall down into the water and you'd be fine. Remember when I got the shout ability on Solstheim that meant that my unrelenting force had a chance to disintegrate enemies? My intention was to shoot him off the bridge so he'd land in the water down there, swim to the shore because he's an ice fox, and live happily ever after. I finally get the proc on unrelenting force that dissolves an enemy, and it's on a fucking fox that I didn't intend to kill. That work on Lawrence Fox? Maybe. God damn. Well, at least it's out of its misery, right? No one would ever stream Skyrim if that was a thing. Where is this fucking stash? This is a 10 times better arch than the previous one. Under the Great... Unless that's the Great Arch down there, no. It can't be here, because this is on college ground. Where is this stash, Dawnguard, you bunch of shitheads? Ah! The water down there after an 100-foot drop, which is only maybe a couple of feet deep. You really felt that one through, didn't you? Not really, I just wanted to Fush Rodara Fox off a bridge. I'll be quite honest, the rest of it was just bullshit filler to try and make myself not feel as bad. Don't let them look behind the curtains, look. When we speculate on what's going to happen, did happen, like with Life is Strange or L.A. Noire. Yes! Yeah, or fucking Firewatch. That's the thing, right? There's a lot... Oh, I'm not going to say that, actually. That made me sound like... Just as I was about to... Okay, thank you! Do you remember how fast the fire service put that fire out then? Just as I was about to say, I was about to say that the we thing, when people say we played this or we played that or we did this or we did that, when a streamer is referring to the audience as well, is oftentimes just a cheap ploy to connect with the audience or something. But I feel like 50% of the decisions in games aren't mine, and I didn't make them. I think we can somewhat get away with saying that, right? Like puzzles in Shadow of the Colossus or Portal and shit. Yes. Nina says the word fire and there's a fire alarm. I never finished this quest. Great arch. There's maybe a greater arch or something. I don't know. Stubbler holds the WoW server, doesn't he? The fire is coming for him next. I hold the 7 days. Oh god, fucking vampirism. Piss off, vampirism. I'm going to have to speak to Thalion and get another Black Soul gem and go through all that nonsense again. Where is this arch? Hit right. I'm not leaving Winterhold until I find this thing. You are to restock the following caches. Near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. I am in the northern town of Winterhold. There's the college. Where is there a big fucking arch? I think you do it as a community regardless of use of the word we. It's always quite standardised. Yeah, I know, but I worry about it. Although I FC'd Cult of Personality, not you guys. Exactly. Can't even hold the controller, let alone hit a note, you bitch. Look at Siddle's flexing his guitar muscles all over Trim. True. But it is actually... Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I know you.
You don't know me, sir. Actually, where is this great arch? I'm salty now. What's over here? It's too dark to even explore at this point. That's an arch, right? That's an arch. That's a huge arch. Augur's got a huge arch. You're just a blunt tool for our will. I mean, in a manner of speaking, I guess, yeah. That'd be called worse. Is that the Great Arch, or is that a bridge? Can I guess if I don't know? I guess so, yeah. If that's the Great Arch, which I doubt it is, because that's just a broken down bridge, then it's down there somewhere. And if it's down there somewhere, then it's going to take some finding. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, it isn't outside the city. I mean, brief history of Winterhold. This used to be a huge city, and the Mages College used to sit right in the middle of it. All of a sudden, the city slipped into the sea. And there's like broken buildings and all that down there. Only this tiny few buildings survived, but the college, mysteriously, was untouched. So, if it was down there, it would be within the city of Winterhold. There's a whole thing about the college being untouched. They blame the volcanic eruption nearby and stuff. Could have been an arch at some point, but I guess it wasn't, was it? My guess is McDonald's. Speaking of arch, Stretch, you right? Wait, speaking of arch, shall I go check down below? Fuck it. Let's go check down below. I need to get this done. I can't leave without it. I was thinking down there somewhere, but it is a bridge. Yeah. Under the... What's the line in the... There's a chest is what I'm looking for, by the way. It's not got anything of value in it, but I need to get it. Near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. This is somewhat less parasocial channel. That does make the we more authentic. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'd like to think so. Because I've got a heavy dose of imposter syndrome. I think you all worked that out by now. I don't like the fact I don't feel worthy enough for people to watch, if that makes sense. So the idea that it's a group. Don't correct me on that, by the way, because that's bordering on compliment. I don't take compliments. But the idea of it being a group thing makes me feel a lot better about it. You're a volcanic eruption. You are. Do I go down there on horseback? Because Alcarion might get eaten by hawkers. Is it a real arch or a metaphysical arch? I mean, in the Mages College, it could be any of the above. Well, we do still all turn out to watch you walk around and round an arch. Are you saying I've walked around that arch? That buzz. I've not even seen an arch. Fuck it, let's go check. It's going to be a long walk down the hill. I don't want to take Alcarion because he'll get eaten by walruses, which is a strange sentence, I'm sure. I watched to see you fail. Yeah, that I can make sense of. That I can get my head around. It's the tried and true method of the Doomhaus, right? Well, let's go check under there. There again, I stress there is nothing of any value. Wait, am I under it now? The fuck, I've completely lost this. Oh, there's the college. There is no part of you, bear friend, that I would class as a walrus. Ow, I need to block more. I killed that bear by booping it on the nose with my shield. Bear. Why is there only one bear sound in all of gaming? I know, right? Somebody mentioned it lately. It sounds exactly like the WoW bear as well. There's a bear for you. I don't need bears anymore though, Harry, unfortunately. Right. Thankfully, the weather has turned a nice snowy weather, so I can't see a fucking thing. I tell you what though, as a Dragonborn that's got significantly too powerful for his own good, I have... Not clear skies. What was it called? Is it no, it's not cyclone either. It was a weather one. Is it easier to see in the rain than it was in the snow? Probably, probably not. Oh, for fuck's sake, I made it darker. There's a clam. If they've hidden the cash down here, they're fucking idiots. I mean, the Dawn Guard are idiots anyway. We worked that out early doors. But the idea of hiding supplies down here, fucking idiots. It could be down here in the ruins of the old city, but I highly doubt it. That's what it looks like driving around here in winter sometimes. Snow so bad you can't see in daylight, right? The trouble is it's a really tiny lockbox as well. Fuck, I'm going to spend the rest of the stream doing this, aren't I? Okay, the rain's finishing. Do you know what, Scotty? I didn't realise that there actually is a load of ruins down here. Okay, the snow's come back. I know where it is, but shan't tell. Harry over here, do an impression of every single Kerbal viewer. Whenever I do something complicated, I know the answer to this, but I'm not saying. Let's make that a meme in the Doomhaus. Whenever I get whenever I get stuck in Kerbal, everybody says, "I know the answer to this, but I'm not saying." I hate quests where you have to search for things, and this is why. Yeah. Am I assuming we don't believe in quest markers? This is not actually an official quest, Statpuss. It's just a note that I found that told me of these locations. There's no actual quest for it. Do you know there's a mod for it? I bet there is. Like the Stones of Berenziah quest. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. I'm fucking stuck. If it's down here, then I'd be shocked. I don't think that's the Great Arch. I think it's just a bridge. Are we willing to give up on this lower area, do you think? Those of you that don't know where it is? Quest markers are a conspiracy to make us go where the game designers want us to go. I mean, think about it, Gwynblade. Who owns Microsoft? Who owns Skyrim? Microsoft. Who owns Microsoft? Bill Gates. Who's trying to implant 5G into us with the vaccine? You right? Bybee. What was that Busty Lady mod that Scotty used? Was it Mikey B? It was Scotty. No, Scotty didn't go for the Busty Lady mod. He didn't go for that disgusting straight stuff. He goes for schlongs of Skyrim. It's not down here, is it? If it was down here, I'd have seen it.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Sorry, I meant like finding a gel sack in the ocean.
Shut up. I'm ready to give up on the entire quest. Oh. I can't fucking... Hang on a minute, I'm trying to tab out. Stop it, game, leave me alone. What the fuck, I've done the wrong thing there. Just got a picture Eric's posted in Discord. What the fuck is that? Oh, I've done it again. I'm ready to give up on the entire quest, but I always am searching... but I always am with searching quests. I can't not though, you see, it's the rules. I had my vaccine, so I should know where the chest is, shouldn't I? You should, as well as you should be advertising Microsoft products at a rate of knots. Stamples. Why implant a thing when we all willingly carry phones? Is the question none of those people asked. Don't question the New World Order. Lundios, thank you for the bits, by the way. I like finding a needle in it. Oh, sorry. Bybee is secretly Bill Gates. Truth. You've got the busty That's still one of my favourite things that's happened during the Skyrim playthrough, and it wasn't even in game. I got recommended a lore video on Windhelm, and I'd already seen. I've already explored Windhelm at the time, and it was talking about the history of Ulfric, and I watched it, and it cut across to one of the. I've told this story a million times on stream. I don't care. It cut across to a statue. I think it was the statue of Azura or whatever nearby, and the statue had, I'm going to say it as bluntly as possible, absolutely massive boobs, and it exposed the fact that this guy has a big boob mod for Skyrim, because little did he know.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Okay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you, courier. Because the game registers, the game categorises statues as people, but just frozen and look like stone. So that his big boob mod that he downloaded had also made the statue busty. By the way, one of the girls at work told me she and her kid were watching Pinocchio, and I had to bite my lip to not correct her with pistachio. Fucking baby. What's it called, Scotty, again? Not that Harry's going to install it, but, you know, just tell me, please. Letter from a friend. Prisoner, you caused a bit of a stir in Winterhold College when you demonstrated the power of your Thoom. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn, but I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days, so you should turn your attention to Folgunthur. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can be unlocked. Dragonborn, thank you. Dickhead over here just walks straight up to me while I'm stuck and offers me yet another quest, because Skyrim is never going to end. Are we to assume that this is not the big gate? Sexy statues gives Talos in Whiterun a massive whacker. Yes, Pybeak builds gates. Would it be better or worse if he installed a small one? I mean, any of them are weird, right? But then again, what's the internet for? It's not to live out your curious sexual desires. I mean, look at Siddles. He does nothing but explore his love of missionary sex. It's not under here, is it? Every game needs massive dahonka bahonka-loos mod. Is that testicles? I mean, there you go, Eric. In a nutshell. My point in a nutshell. Which is what Prisoner says in this weather. I can't find it. It's not here. Let me get some elevation and see if I can... find a bigger arch somewhere. Ah, I'm so pissed off with this now. Downloaded a load of those mods, you played it once, laughed at the horniness of it all, and you've not played it since. Scotty broke Skyrim for himself. Right, where's this arch? Near Winterhold. Near. See, there's the statue of Azura. I don't know if you can see it just through the snow in the distance. This is not near Winterhold. This is just Winterhold. What does the map look like? Is there anything that could be an arch? That's a barrow, isn't it? Whistling there. Serpent Stone. Septimus Cygnus' outpost. East Grimor's tomb. Sarthal. That's the place where all that shit went down. Tower Stone. This is pissing me off. I refuse to look it up, of course, because why would I? But books. Near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. Near Winterhold. Down below would technically be near Winterhold, but this is not an arch. Under the Great Arch. Not testicles, big old Tahongarakaguga. can't even read that. As in literally, not refused to. Near the big arch. You're a big ass. Mikey B. Mods on Xbox are a bit more cumbersome to search and install, but I shall search. I've been pissing about with it, Harry, and they are actually... I'm surprised at how powerful the mod scene is for Skyrim. What they should do is implant that into Minecraft for console. Can you imagine? Because they're just stuck with vanilla, aren't they, for the most part? Or is there a system on Minecraft for console? I don't know. Have you tried looking around the road into Winterhold? There's only one road in, isn't there? That's a good point. Let me check. Apart from that one I just went down there. But that's not really a road. It's more of a small pass. There seems to be a pass to the north through the valley as well, which I haven't checked. I might as well check there as well. Koala, welcome to the stream. How are we, Koala? Good afternoon. I've been stuck in this place for ages trying to find a box that is apparently under the Great Arch. None of the arches we've found so far are great, so I've been wandering around in circles, boring everybody rigid. It's been a really good stream, a really, productive one at the start as well. The second half is always unproductive in the extreme. I'll check north first. There's a small pass here, but I don't think it's an arch. Someone or someone's created a 60 frames per second mod for this game before Xbox did the official first-person FPS boost. Yeah, the mod community rules. I think eventually I'll go balls deep with that kind of thing. Right, this is north of Winterhold. Can we see a great arch anywhere? Not north, south. There's some Imperials down there. There's not like a big arch in the rock, is there, or anything? There's the Azura, or whoever it is, statue. Let's go up the mountain a little bit, see if I can get a better view. Come on, prisoner. Come on, prisoner. No. I went to college and ate French toast, so it's a good day. Koala bragging. You went into college? Yeah, you're vaccinated almost, aren't you? Pretty good. Would clear skies. That's a good point. Can you actually turn the weather off with clear skies? I've only ever used it on the mountainside.
Look!
No, not as such. I can use the one that'll turn the weather, that'll make it... Or can I? Stapless, you're a genius. Good work. There, to the northwestish, there is a tiny arch, but that's not... You get a qualification for eating French toast. I didn't realise you could just clear the fucking weather like that with clear skies. I thought it was just to waft away the fog on the mountainside. No, that wasn't a bullshit idea, Statpuss. It was the way. I've had a little... Oh, you went in for a little appointment. I see. Hey, that was a nice view. Yeah, it did work. I didn't realise that's how that worked. I'm going to throw this out there. I dislike French toast immensely. Thanks for the hairy fact, Harry. That'll calm everybody down that was desperate to know. Right, north, not north, east. Is there a great arch over in this direction? I am determined to find this myself if it kills... the channel. Fuck vampirism. Where is this fucking arch? Do me a favour, Skyrim. Help me help you. Not look so goddamn impenetrable. So there's nothing on the other side of the mountain, is there? Is there an arch that I, ride under at any point? Unpopular opinion, it's not a breakfast food. Who's that opinion unpopular with? Maybe there's a huge, great arch with all this, like... Can you hear my stomach rumbling? Fucking hell. With the ice shelf up here. God, I'm so... I hate... No, prisoner, no! Oh, oh, I'm alright. Everything's fine. Prisoner healed. I had an uncle who called it soggy frog toast, and when I was little I thought it was made of frogs. Soggy frog toast. What is French toast? Most people seem to say it's only for breakfast, but I think it's more of a dinner thing. Yeah, but people don't consume toast in the way we do, Koala. Ooh! I see a rounded stone structure in the distance. Scaramouche. I'm going to head over there. Have I got time? Yeah, I've got 9 minutes before I end up paying the cheese tax. Egg, pepper, oh, yes, I'm with you, I'm with you. There is something over there, but it looks like a barrow. Fucking meaner over here, calling me a rounded stone structure like I just don't have any feelings. Jump, prisoner. Good work. Jumping in for the bushes. I'm not jumping. Thank you, Meaner, for a good stretch. There's a place down here that I've never visited either. Probably 17 quests and 400 hours of dialogue there too. I can't get down here, can I? What have I done? Why have I come here? Where's Alkarion when I need him? You have feelings, Jeff, kill it with fire. No, she was joking. Put that down. Jesus. Also, pull your tutu up. You're embarrassing yourself. Right, don't get killed by ice wraiths while I'm looking. Where's this arch? This is an ancient Dwemer device that's going to point me to the Great Arch. Watch this. This is the way. Actually, what is... Fuck off! Jesus, that thing. There's a soul gem in that bowl. Somebody forgot there was two. This is where I was when Statpus suggested using. Oh god damn! That did come out of nowhere. That thing did that thing shoot something at me when it came back? You should have jumped. Fuck's sake! I'm not gonna have time to go and look now, am I? Do you know why? I left Ivarstead, heading for Windhelm, and I said, "This has been a productive stream. This is pretty good." Wait, what do you mean go to the inn? No, the inn's right here, Mina. It's good. I've got 6 minutes. The inn's right in front of me. I've got time to get back to the inn, whatever I do. Was it a rune that respawned? That does make a bit more sense. Circling back. Harry would like to circle back to talking about toast, everybody. I've not got married yet, Easy Green, because I've not been to see Mothman. I've been trying to make use of every journey and plan them, and every time I do, I end up back in Riften. Your blood boils as your vampire powers suddenly... I've turned into a full fucking vampire. I hate... This is the I've been... This is the same problem why I haven't got married yet. I have been running around in fucking circles in the Rift. I just go north a tiny bit and then end up going all the way back to fucking Riften and messing about. I contracted vampirism. I've pissed about for so long that now I am a full-blown vampire because I haven't had a chance to go to fucking Morthal and speak to Falion about fixing it. And now I have to end the week of Skyrim because there's Kerbal tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. I have to end the entire week as a vampire that spent 45 minutes running around Winterhold trying to find a... Slops, welcome to the stream. One day I'm going to come back and it's going to not be Skyrim. I beat it on Monday. But I'm wrapping up side quests and making sure I've got that completion feeling in my head. And as a result, I've got a wild fucking goose chase. You're also levitating. I know I was in game as well, Slops, which is strange. Slops, welcome to the stream. Did you have a good stream earlier? Fairy toast is an Australian delicacy that's literally just sprinkles on a slice of bread. Sprinkles? I thought sprinkles was the American term. I always forget Australia exists until someone mentions it. How do you know it's real? I swear it's probably down below where Lundio suggested, but not. But I just didn't find it because I suck. Relentless Minecraft grind. What is it you're doing in Minecraft at the moment, Slop? Everybody follows Slops. More Subnautica after this, but it don't come out until March. or May, so I'm just taking my time. Oh, you're still doing all of... Are you going for that big fucking advancement again? Are you doing it on hardcore this time? See, there's an iron ore bit. I bet it's under... I bet it's somewhere a lot closer than I think it is, this cache. But none of these arches are great. Going for the big boy on hardcore. God, you've got some patience with that game. God damn. Especially doing that. If Australia doesn't exist, then koalas don't. Koalas are like unicorns. They may not exist, but it doesn't matter. Like Australians. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, what started as an extremely productive stream has ended with me and Alkarion stuck in Winterhold, unable to make any traction on my journey to find this fucking chest. Which means on Monday, get this everybody, this is how you sell your stream. Get ready, I'm going to do a bit of advertising right here. On Monday, if you join me for the next Skyrim stream, you may witness the start of an entire week of walking around Winterhold looking for a box the size of a... So if you'd like to join me for that, then Monday at the usual time is where you'll find it. For fuck's sake. But unfortunately we have to call it right there, and we have to go into the inn, and I have to sleep the night. Actually, I can sleep the night. I don't need to sleep in the inn, do I? I can go sleep in my bed in Winterhold. Fucking hate it. Wonder if there's any flat earthers in Australia. There was, but they all fell off. Now, there are other arches around Winterhold. We searched everywhere, Fisty. I've just done a full circle and I can't find any other arches. Yeah, we went to the mountains to the south as well and couldn't find any. I went all the way out that way looking for arches. There is potentially an arch over there, look. See on that barrow to the left? That might be it. We'll go search that way. That's maybe the first thing I'll do on Monday. And then carry on with today's to-do list. Because this fucking quest has held me up for 7 million years. God damn it. I mean, talking of being incredibly patient with a game, it sounds like that makes two of it. Yeah, true. Thing is, Slops, right? I've not got an actual quest. I've got an item, a book, look. Well, no, not a letter from a friend, was it? Dawnguard orders. All I'm going on is the bottom line, look, on them tab, and then on that list there, it says, near Winterhold, under the Great Arch. I spent 45 minutes looking for it, can't fucking find it, god damn it. Relicitna, welcome to the stream. Let's hope we get 2 or even 3 entire weeks of intense searching. I mean, that's what... it's probably going to come to that, let's be honest. Welcome to the stream. Cerbatron, go away, nobody likes you. Right, 55 is on the clock, boys and girls. That means I have to sneak off out of here and finish the 4 Skyrim streams of this week, because tomorrow we're having a break. Depending on how I wake up, I might be able to stream Kerbal. I probably will. But just be ready for Monster Marbles tomorrow, just in case. because I'm feeling a bit better lately, but there's a difference between a bit better and Kerbal better. They're two different things. Right, this is my room in Winterhold. This is where I'm going to end the stream for today. Thank you, Skyrim. Can I just say, by the way, I am... Well, let's see how many hours into this game I am. I am 313 hours into this game. This is the 104th stream, I think, that I've done every Monday to Thursday. And I think that might have been my favourite week of Skyrim streams so far. I don't know why. And I beat the fucking thing. Beautiful. Right, thank you everybody for joining for Skyrim. There is more of this as there is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. On Monday, where I'll be continuing to bang my head against Winterhold searching for this fucking arch. But for now, it's time I got out of here. It's time I let you all get on with your lives. What the hell's going on Twitch? Oh, I've broken something. Wait, I've broken something. Hello? Everybody say your favourite curse words. Let me see if chat's still working. But of course, we've got more important matters to attend to. Fuck you, that'll do. Thank you, Fisty. I think I've broken chat somehow. Right, I'm actually going to remember to drop out of the Skyrim section this time. Fuck you, cunt, trim, gymnast, siddles, and whoa. What a bunch of nice people you are. Right, I'll be out of here in 5 minutes' time, but 5 minutes are going to be spent doing the one important thing in the stream, and that is to pick a fucking winner who will wear the golden name in Discord overnight. And all of tomorrow, for 24 hours until somebody wins it again tomorrow. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, if you join, you get randomly assigned a colour, be it green or orange, and your name represents your colour. The greens and the oranges for 3-4 years now have competed against each other to determine who is the best at various things. And as you can see from the point score at the top, the greens are currently dominating with 48 points to 33. The way we decide points in Skyrim is a single marbles run at the end. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, if you know whether you represent the greens or the oranges, you must only say the password and you will earn yourself a fucking marble. If you would like a marble, and if you have those stipulations, if you qualify, you must only say the word Winterhold, and I'll give you a marble.
The word is wiener.
Oh, the Oranges have 33 points is beyond me. They've played like shit all year. Yes, we fucking have. Right, who have we got? Trim, thank you for the bits. We've got Siddles for the Oranges. We've got Koala for the Greens. We've got Mina for the Oranges. Gotti for the Greens. Trim for the Greens. Harry for the Greens. Statpuss for the Greens. Slops for the Greens. You're starting to work out why the Greens are winning. Mikey B for the Greens. Bybeat for the Oranges. There's more Oranges. Lundios for the Greens. Gwynblade for the Greens. Alkarion for the Oranges. Santa for the Greens. Satan for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Tagslack for the Oranges. Cats for the Greens. And Trimette, welcome to the stream, as well as Cats, welcome to the stream, for the Greens. Is that everybody, boys and girls? We've got Fisty as well for the Greens. Let me just show you why the Oranges aren't winning in 2020. What should I say? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Oranges and 14 Greens. 20 marbles into the race, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to pick the level in the first... Good luck, have fun. Fucking love this. Slop says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Presses gets us the Devil's Chaos 2. 20 marbles into the race, and we go... Mind right at the death for the Oranges. We got another orange, mind right. What a god. Oh god, and then Eric's gone and cancelled it out immediately. And there's another green enters. 22 marbles into the race, ladies and gents, and we go. Let me read out the names just in case. We've got Siddles, Koala, Mina, Scotty, Trim, Harry, Statler, Slops, Mikey B, Bybeat, Lundios, Gwynblade, Alkarion, Santa, Satan, Easy Green, Tagslack, Cats, Trimette, Fisty, Mindright, and Eric. 22 marbles enter the race. Slops has picked the level. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, oranges. I'm even willing to wish Siddles luck at this point. There is a new rule, by the way. I think it was the Mind Right rule. Get a load of this, Slops. This is a good idea, I think. Mind Right had the idea. If the entire top 10 is one colour, they get a bonus point. I like that rule, it's cool. Right, person of the Century of the Day title, gold name in Discord, a point for your total, and a point for your overall score this year goes to the person who wins the single race. 3, 2, 1. I mentioned you specifically, Slops, because it's like the idea that you had for the chopped counter, which revolutionised it during the last game we played. Bybeat for the oranges is in the third place. Can she get a good run through the spinner? She just doesn't. Unlucky Bybeat. As Gwynblade, I was about to say, takes the lead, gets chopped for the greens. Santa in the lead for the greens. Eric in second place for the greens. Perry in third place for the greens, but Siddles in fourth for the oranges. Siddles, I'm going to need a solid overtake from you right here. This is the Chwe. Eric's dropped down. Eric dropped down early, but he's fallen. Santa is clean in the lead for the greens. Katz drops down as well. Satan drops down. Mindright is in fifth place for the oranges. As Koala for the greens, Katz for the greens, Easy Green for the greens, and Santa for the greens takes the lead. Can any oranges get through this bullshit? Satan drops out early. Satan and Mindright, these are the two that are going to win us this. Santa is in the lead as we speak. I hate the spinners, they are evil. Yeah, they are. Can Santa get chopped and Mindright and Satan get some advantage here? Mindright, Satan. Mindright enters second place, but he just gets stuck on that bobbly bit as Santa gets clean through. Santa drops down early. Easy Green for the greens. Everything in front of Mindright is green. Can Mindright be the hero the oranges need? He enters the bulls. This is hard to film, this stupid fucking level. How the fuck will the oranges ever pull that off with 7 in the... I know, right? We've got no fucking chance, but at least we can stop the greens from doing it. Mindright, can Mindright stick the landing? He has not a bad landing, but it might not be good enough. Is there any more oranges? Lundios for the greens, Trimette for the greens, Mina for the oranges does enter eventually, but Koala on the left-hand side is in first place with Katz. If Katz gets a win, then he ties Trim at the top of the league. Mindright and Satan are trying their hardest over here. They need to overtake Easy Green to get ahead of just this pack, but then there's Koala and Katz on the other side. They're doing well. Satan, Mindright, you got this. We're just desperately for an orange... I'm just desperate for an orange win. Although it looks like Satan and Mindright have taken an alternate path to the other side. This bullshit splits up completely right now. Koala drops early. This is looking like it might be a Koala win. But Easy Green and Mindright and Satan might be able to get something on the upper path. Mina has fallen as she tries for the oranges, but it just isn't to be. Harry's right at the back with Bybeat, who had an early lead. Bybeat drops down, but Koala is so far in the lead. This might be a Koala win for the greens. Koala is miles in the lead. These lot are just finishing off this bullshit, but I think once they get off it, they'll be in a good position. Koala gets the early drop. It's a good level, this. Harry drops in the background. Katz finally falls down. Katz takes the lead. He overtakes Koala. Katz is in the lead. If Katz gets a good run through this, he's tied Trim at the top of the table. Katz does. No way. Just as Trim pulled ahead and was bragging, Katz for the greens has tied Trim at the top of the league. Katz and Trim are absolutely dominating this year right now. Fucking Marble Koala dropped back. It is a green win, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. But as you look in the pins in Discord right now, the top of the league at the moment is Trim on 7 and Katz on 6. Were it not for Katz gaining his 7th point and tying Trim at the top of the league. There's probably a big celebration going on in Germany right now as Katz finally gets up there with Trim. Trimette, you might be coping with a very sad boy this evening. Look at Trim getting spun around. You shouldn't have said a Katz would win. I know, right? Try to still shut it out. Mindright, did you actually finish the course? Trim is a brat. Yeah, he is. And that is it. As Scotty and Trim finally finish the course. I say Scotty finishes the course. Look at Scotty going under them arches. He's looking for a Dawn Guard cache. Fuck this game, honestly. Right, can we call shenanigans on Trim and Katz? Because something's going on here. Cats, congratulations, though. I'm going to take the crown off Trim's head. I've never been happier to do so. And I'm going to put the crown firmly on Cats' head. Unfortunately for the oranges, while we're celebrating all this bullshit that Cats has tied to Trim, it means that the oranges ship yet another point, and the greens are now 16 points clear. Are you now seeing... Wait, no, they're not 16 points clear. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Can you now see why we were saying that the golf scores were busted? I think the only reason we won in 2020 was because we were boosting golf scores. God fucking damn it. Right. GG Cats. Harry, Mina, Alkerion, Siddles, Slop, Statpus, Mikey B, Eric and Gwynblade all took the big chop. The highest rated orange was Bybeat in the end, who managed to get herself third place. That's pretty impressive. But as it is, that's going to do it for Marbles, and that is going to do it for the stream. I can't get enough of Skyrim. I find it so strange, but the more I play Skyrim, the more I get involved, the more I like it. It's weird, but I appreciate it because it means I've got a million billion things to do. Right, thank you everybody for joining today. Thank you all for the bits. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the hosts. And thank you for the subs and everything as usual. You're all far too generous, and I don't know where you... I don't know what value you find in this bullshit, but I'm glad you find some, and I'm going to get out of here. You are more than welcome, Mina. Right, if you would like to any more Doomhaus bullshit, then I could strongly recommend Kilobits, who's currently playing a game called Paradise Lost. Alkerion is live with the animals as usual, which is a very good antidote to this bullshit, as we all know. And Mish is live as well. He must have just gone live. He's playing Just Chatting, so I'd strongly recommend the Kilobits, Alkerion 7, and Mish Luke if you're looking to stay on the platform. But I'm going to sneak off. I shall see you all in Discord, and if I don't see you there, I'll see you tomorrow for what is either, depending on how I wake up, the return of Kerbal, or maybe Monster Marbles. I aren't sure. Again, I'm feeling better, but it all depends on when I wake up. So I'll let you know tomorrow morning. Regardless, the announcement an hour before the stream should let you know what it is. But either way, we'll be doing some marbles. Whether or not it's 3 hours, I don't know. But I'm going to get out of it. Thank you all. Cats, Eric, Mina, Trim, Mindright, Perry, Trimette, Bybeat, Koala, and everybody else that I can see on the screen right now. Thank you all for everything. I love you all. I shall see you all tomorrow for whatever there is. But for now, get the fuck out of my house. Eric, do you have as a final word? And please don't it be some green congratulatory stuff, because I don't think I'll be able to stomach it. Actually, I think Eric's on a savage delay. Somebody else give us a final word so I can get out of here. Okay, Eric's final word is this. I'll try and make it have the gravitas it deserves. Loopy poo.